Hey, Luck, what's up? Hey, Hour. How's everyone doing today? I was a little late on getting here. I was editing stream stuff. Actually, speaking of which, if you guys go to the redemptions, I added something new. I'm messing around with stuff, so let's see if it actually works. And I'm sure someone's gonna redeem it. Hey guys, got D&D in a half hour, hour and a half. Nice. It works. I'm gonna actually update that. I have a cooldown of a minute on it, but I want to edit that. Remove the cooldown. Let you guys go crazy with it if you really want to. Oh, Dennis. All right. Dennis, I need to update the alerts because I messed with them, unfortunately. But give me a second. I'll get to your redemption. You know, guys, it's just to be annoying. It's not check Discord. Give it to me. Okay. Heads, right? Sorry, Dennis. Sorry, Dennis. Rest in peace, man. Okay, something broke. And, alright, I missed, wait, hold on. So, I messed with the alerts a lot. Renee, I'm so sorry I missed those, but thank you so much for all the gifts and subs. Really appreciate it. How many was that? 10? Okay, well, there's 2 more reviews. It started. Renee, thanks so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate it. Welcome into the stream. This is your first time chatting and gifted 10 subs. Solid. Thanks so much. A Marvel stream, again. That's what the other games is in the title, actually. Good. Glad to see. Glad to see it. You're in for the marbles. Let me retry the sounds real quick. Let's see. There we go. That's the new sub sound, by the way. What do you guys think? New Ganon, thanks for the follow. I agree with you. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the way we do it is we hit the 10, so we're doing another giveaway. I'm going in order. Yeah, I'm going in order on the list. So on the review list, first up, Little Oz. I think we did Little Oz's last stream. I just haven't edited it. So next up is Junmi Joseph, and then Dennis's alt account. So actually, let's head into the marbles giveaway. The Starbucks pink drink. No, it is not a pink drink. It is a venti sweet cream cold brew. Thanks for the follows, Vayovo and Haunted Mask. Appreciate it. Zadek, welcome in. All right, let's just go to marbles. There we go, guys. What place you're on the list? Go to the review list section in the Discord. Here. That's not you. You go to the review list section of the Discord, right here. If you see your account in here, Alright. Something's duplicating. Someone else subbed? Or was it the hype train? Renee subbed. Individually. Thanks, Renee. Cool. Alright. Let's go to Marby's. Sorry, just updating. Remove this. Hey, Franz. Sorry, I'm updating things. Apologize. I'll just do this. Let's go to that. Do Marby's. Okay. Race. Do random. House of Pain, sure. So yeah, I'll add my own reaction, and that's how I know I've done the review. Actually, I need to do it to Little Oz because I know I did his. Another sub? Haunted Mask with a sub. Thanks so much. Alright, guys. Type exclamation mark. Something's broken here. Oh, that's right. I turned on the sub sound. That's why. Okay. Turn off the gifted sub sound. Perfect. Save that. This is a exclamation mark play in chat. If you guys want to join the marbles on stream here, and I see it is broken. You guys can't tell that it's changed, actually. All right, let's go here. Back to the previous window we usually had. It seems this stream is the stream for me breaking everything. So type exclamation mark play in chat to join. This is waiting to start. Oh, they moved it. They updated it. Oh my god, it's down here. I didn't see it. Why is Hour pink? Hour is a moderator, that's why. Alright guys, we are going to... I'm gonna join. I can't win, I already won a review. Alright, we got 25 seconds. Now is your time to type exclamation mark play. Again, this is for 2 IE reviews, so we're gonna go with just standard first place, second place. Could be founder, could be moderator, I don't know. But first place, second place, if you're already on the list, then I will not do yours. I'll just skip you and go to the next ranked person. But here we go. Going down the marbles race. Chippity Chip. Going straight down. Yosef. Hour. I want to remind you, I did say specifically if you're on the list. So if you aren't on that list, you are eligible still. Hour, for example. So Hour could get his account reviewed again. Arlong. I don't know why Arlong's name is Look at Arlong. He's got a cube. Okay. Arlong is cheating. Guys, what? What is happening? What is happening? Hello? What? I have... Hold on, I'm just very interested in what's happening here. Anyone under... Huh? Anyways, it looks like we're gonna get some new people here winning. a Beer Belly and Chippity Chip might be winning first place and second place. Seems a Beer Belly is stuck. Okay. Maybe Arlong? Are we getting another Arlong review? A Beer Belly? Okay, Franz? Wait. What? Okay. Now, alright. I don't know what happened there. Arlo... 20... What? Alright, guys. I'm so confused how Arlong got 22nd place. Okay, we're gonna pick a different track. So Franz, I already have you on my like unofficial list to do a review for. So I'm not. That's been a months-long project in the making, and you know it. So you're not. I'm gonna be doing your review eventually. A Beer Belly. Do you want the low completion rate? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the race menu. A Beer Belly, I don't want to make it unfair to you, so I'll give you a free review. Go message me in Discord your account. We're just gonna redo it for two more. That was just a bad map. That was just some good content. Rest in peace, Arlong. Free review. Yes, you'll need to re-enter. Death Alley, I like this. Alright, guys. Type exclamation mark play and chat to join. I'll go ahead and join. All the while, I'm gonna find a different music list here. 1 second. Oh yeah, hold on. Ooh, gaming EDM mix. All right, guys. Go ahead and start. You have 30 seconds. I don't like this. Let's go with the Pokemon. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Let's hope no one floats. Let's go follow Stamrin. It's previously in first place. Who's now in first place? Viovo X. Saw you chatting earlier. Griffin MOBA dead. Arlong in first place. Let's turn down this music. Arlong not so much in first place. Now back to Viovo X. Ooh, New Ganon. Taken out first. Viovo getting slowed down by these little pegs here. Ooh. Oh, gets knocked out. Rest in peace, buddy. New Ganon back in first place. Arlong. Also up there. Arlong clear in first place so far. Might get hit by a peg. Is he? Ooh, stays in. I don't know who that is in a second. This is an invisible ball. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who? It's a ghost. What's it? What? Who is this? I can't. It's New Ganon's dead. I don't know who this is. Guys, what is happening with Marbles? I think Marbles is broken. Let's see who this is. Corgis wins first place. Is Arlong gonna win second? No. I don't know where Arlong went. Trabby the Demon. Mystery Ghost Ball. Corgis and Trabby. Dennis gifting another 10 subs. Thank you, Dennis. That's Arlong's ball from map 1. True and real. Okay. Hold on, guys. Dennis. Dennis, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Again, this stream. Okay, is this again going to be another just straight Marbles race day, guys? You guys do realize, at some point I do need to... Oh yes, Stamrin, thank you for pointing out, I did add a Twitch emote. You guys can now use main HF Sag in chat. Okay, Corgis and Trabby the Demon. Yes, we're counting that as a race. Yes, you guys do get reviews. Corgis and Trabby the Demon. Go to Idleon chat, at me with your IEs. I'll add them to the list. Well, we're getting to it. We'll do more Marbies, guys. Don't mind me, I'm just moving between scenes here. Okay. This is better. Move it over the Idleon window. That way chat comes up. Perfect. They are paid reviews. Alright, more Marbies. We're doing more Marbies, guys. Hours? No. Leighton, what's your Twitch name? Sorry, hold on. Trabby and Corgis, what's your Discord names? Nice try. Marby's compilation on YouTube 1. Oh, Corgis. Okay, I'm making sure. Poach? Wait, hold on. Okay, no, I remember doing your Rapid account. I didn't, you're not on my... Travi, do you want to message me? You know, for the nitpick review? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hold on. This isn't it. We're not doing this one. Go to main menu. Cool. And Travi, you want his Wild Bizarre Challenge? Is that one of the... Is that a Marbles Race map or something? Can I search? Portal Purgatory. The record holder is hour 0. What? Our personal hour is the record holder for the fastest completion time on this map. You know what that means. We gotta do this one. We gotta do this one. Oh, it's a local stat. Never mind. Actual record holder is Proton Fig. All right. Trappy, did you message me with your IE yet so I can add you to the lists? There we go. Thank you. Do. It's my time. Oh, sorry. Your time is 52 seconds. Alrighty. Join as well. You guys have 30 seconds. Type exclamation mark play if you haven't already. Thanks, Dennis, for the 10 subs. Whew. We are doing another 10 giveaway. Alright, another marbles race. First place and last place, you're going to get this one. Everyone's first place and last place, what we're going with. I got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. First place, first out. No. First place and last place. First place, last place, an hour? No. Last to finish, first to die. No, whoever wins first place, whoever finishes last. Mask and Tear. And if whoever wins first place already won, then it goes to second, third, fourth, so on. Last place goes to second to last, third to last, so on and so forth. You guys get it. Me in first place, I'm already on the list, so I can't win. I will say, guys, we do have a lot of time scheduled for today, so long as you guys stop giving me subs, we can actually get to some reviews. Unless this entire stream is going to be dedicated to, Oh, I remember this one. This one is annoying. Hour's dead. Hour's gone. Well, I love this noise. Arlong's dead. Vivi Roy. Hitting the portals. Oh, bright purple Finn? Is he gonna go in? No. Renee's dead. Yes, I am on the list. I'm going to be doing a self-review. We got another ghost ball right here. This is... Yep. Boop it. Oh! Pandora, just missing it. Let's see if anyone's going to survive this. I don't know if anyone's going to... Oh, wait. I have no idea how you even... How you... What portal? Oh! Okay. Well... You guys wanted a high death rate map. Looks like I'm reviewing my account 3 times. Oh! Wait, hold on, Mask, are you already on there? I don't see Mask in there. Wow. Solid. Mask is the only survivor. Alright, Mask. Message me your IE. We're going to do another one. A different one. For the last account to get reviewed. So. I say... Let's do a map that's not going to take 4 minutes. Pixels Raceway. This one looks fun. We've done this before, apparently. Recently. Give the review to Tony? Bro, no, we're not doing Tony again. Tony just recently did his. He just recently did his. Marbles Diner. We haven't done this one. This looks cool. If you're still generous, I'll take it. Everyone in stream right now. Do you want me to just give it away? You want me to just give it away again as part of the giveaway? Alright, well, giving away to Chatterbox Fire. Chatterbox Fire, message me in Discord. At me with your IE review. With your IE review, with your Idleon efficiency, and I'll go ahead and review it. Braveheart in Discord, cool. Message me individually in Idleon chat with your IE. I'll add it to the list. Let me update the goals here. We had 2 additional subs. Weird to see non-sub people on stream. True. We had some white names, actually. Alright, guys. We're going to start 30 seconds. You guys have not typed !! play. Now's your chance. Type it in chat. You'll join for a chance to win 1 IE review. Braveheart. Cool. We're gonna go, whoever wins 6th place. 6th place is gonna get their account reviewed. Why 6th place? I don't know. Switching it up. Cool. I'm gonna go small Trabby in 1st place. Look how cute this is. Got a little diner right here. Hold on, we got another ghost ball. We got another ghost ball. I don't know who this is. Oh my god. Zempy. A little smoke. That's a weird one. My god. Oh my god. Oh, ghost ball's a record ball? Okay, got it. Makes sense. Wonder where the ghost ball is right now. Should be somewhere up here, right? Does not look like we have a world record, sadly. It's Zempy up in first place. Is Zempy on the list? Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going with 6th place. That's right. Rest in peace to Ludbig Owu, Zempy, Arlong, Trabby. All right, Chatterbox, you already won. Zadek is the next. Zadek just keeps winning. Crested, thanks for the follow. So Chatterbox already won because was it Mask gave it to him. The next is Zadek. Zadek, you listen, man. The universe is really aligned. It's just saying, let me review your account. Wow. Gotta do another marbles race for a 6th placer. Well, rest in peace, chat. Zadek, it's gonna be your account for the review, unless you also wanted to give it away to someone else. Okay, yeah, that noise needs updating. Alright, but gamble roll. Someone's flipping for it. The camera? No, NVIDIA broadcast. Desktop view. Let's go flip a coin. Head to get it. Sorry, Tony. Yeah. I'm asking the people who, Alright, Zadek is giving away the review to Renee. To Renee the Bay. There we go. So Renee, message me in Discord with your IE. I'll add you to the list. Congrats, Renee. I got some upgrades. Now we can actually play Idleon, guys. He's excited. Yeah, Vlado, you don't... Doesn't matter. We want Marbies. This is not a Marbie stream. I realized I don't think I have card sets on. Yeah, we do. Family Opal's on. Cool. Perfect. Oh my god, my eyes back to Marbies. No. Will you do some of the reviews today? Yes, I will be doing reviews today. My ADHD thought is, I don't know. I don't know. This coffee tastes a little too sweet. I wish it was a little bit more bitter. Just finished lab div grind. Almost wouldn't say now. I forgot how to play the actual game. Yeah, honestly, just do something. I imagine since you're finished with that, you're probably looking to progress your account damage-wise. So, stamps, alchemy, always a good go-to. I mean, yeah, it's just I've drinking sweet coffee for so long that I just don't really like it anymore. No sugar, no. So just black cowboy coffee. That's what Dennis does. I still need to remove some of the bitterness because sometimes coffee is just a little too bitter. And I do regularly clean my coffee pot, so it's not 1 teaspoon of condensed milk. You know, I've never had condensed milk before in coffee. I always usually stick to half and half, and I froth it. My character's on Tiger God. Trancrian Lab. Tiger God? Permeep? I mean... Permeep. That's the Sailing Speed Gaming. I mean, if you're trying to push Lab and Divinity at the same time, that's very inefficient. You should just link it to Goat God and have the highest prayer. You're doing Lab Grind. I can flip for Gamble Roll. Someone just redeemed it, is why. It's got a cooldown, so no one spams it. But I needed to level catching on V-Man. Best location to have. If you have enough efficiency, I recommend World 6. The catching nodes here are insane. Already level 40 Divinity. Well, you can get 50 Divinity. 50 Divinity lets you get to multi-tool stamp. Also, the higher level Divinity you are, the more bonuses you get from the minor link. So the more you level Divinity, actually, the better your gods get. Yeah, if you have the catching efficiency for fireflies or ladybugs, they give you a ton of... doesn't that cap at 80? I don't think it caps at 80. I think you can actually level it up in addition to leveling up Big P to get additional talent levels, for example. And it's marginal at best once you're past 80. That's why I recommend usually in the reviews to get to 80, because it's like, you're kind of there already. I think it's minor link or major link. One of them scales with divinity level as well as Big P. Big P is minor link, I know that, but the divinity level scales something as well. To me, I don't care about making the distinction because, I mean, you get a bonus either way. May as well scale it. Yeah. I'm thinking once I get all the Perler shells done, I get the grind completed, I'm probably going to stick characters back in Lab and do Divinity in Lab again. Not Lab, but like Divinity. Just doing Divinity. I'm just doing Lab as well, because why not? Doesn't hurt. Anyways, we got a few things to do before we head into reviews. We're going to try to knock out 4 or 5 reviews today, because there's a lot. So let's go to World 5. Let's do a quick Gamba, guys. Let's do a little prediction. Are we gonna see one Ender Captain today? That's the Gamba. Got a minute. Start your prediction. No, this is not a marbles race. It's a gambit chat. Bad Tony. Are we seeing a single Ender Captain? Wow. There's 18,000 points on no. I don't know. I'm pretty lucky with Ender Captains, guys, because I almost have a full squadron. Over half of my guys are Ender Captains. Look at that. I'm pretty lucky. You can't get it through sailing levels. It's a Jade Emporium unlock. Alright. 27% say yes. 73 say no. And the answer is... First one is not an Ender Captain. The second one is not an Ender Captain. The third one is not an Ender Captain. That is a no. No Ender Captains. Always a believer. Well, belief got you nowhere. Alright. Almost. So 1298 arcade balls are going to be the last gambit. Alright, pay attention. This is a different gamba. This is a new gamba, so pay attention. 1,298 starting arcade balls. This is 2D marbles. Are we going to get either a jackpot, a stamp, or the red Bodhi hat? Higher priority card farming or Onyx statues? Depends. It depends. Do you have any like 4-star cards? If not, card farming. If you have Choco Chip, Onyx statues probably takes precedent because Onyx statues aren't terribly long. While you guys are doing your prediction, I'm gonna do some gaming. Can't just sit around and not have ADHD content going. Onyx statues are very important. They go by relatively fast. If you have say like 13x drop rate and 1 in 70 crystal spawn chance, you can Onyx statue farm pretty easily on DK. Is this the same composition of yes and no? Alright, guys. On to arcade. Let's see, prediction. Yes and no. Same mixture. And we'll just go launch. Now that you said cards, World 3, 4, 5 vials, World 3, 4 souls aren't maxed, the rest are done. That's pretty good. I mean, the soul cards are just impossible. About Pong in the game, what should I aim for as a result? I mean, whatever you can get it to. I mean, I don't think Pong's necessarily that important except for the achievement, and if you are obsessed with it, play it, because it'll give you a multiplier to bits. Not vials, meant critters. Oh, yeah, no, critters and souls are just a pain in the ass. I hate Pong too. It's just terribly glitchy. I am a right tilt believer. Shit, I gotta do my refinery. Forgot about that. Right tilt got me to, what, like 600 Fireball arcade balls? Some good tome progress. Worth of 4 weeks of cooking? Why can't you? I'm confused. Are you like trying to grind out cheese or something? If your cooking speed's that low, I think you should focus on getting cooking speed up. Speed up book regen for 1,000 books achievement? Yes. I think Oxygen Atom Collider, if you're... I mean, early game is not really going to be a focus for you, just because you need a lot of atoms, which means a lot of scaling efficiency to upgrade it, so I mean, don't worry about it if you don't have scaling efficiency for it. But there's a bubble and I think a vial for checkout speed. I can't remember all the sources for checkout speed. Off the top of my head. It's probably not a vial. I know there's a bubble for it. It takes wispy lumber. We got so close. The stamp. Stamp and meals, yes. How could I forget meals? How could I forget stamps? Oh, that's a red bucket right there. Yeah. Unfortunately. I keep getting 5s. It's so sad. It doesn't... I don't think I saw... slush skulls are awful. They're strictly worse than every skull. No. Don't use slush skulls, please, for the love of God. I don't think I saw stamp in there, guys. Unfortunately... Golden bread. Oh my god. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think we hit a jackpot, a stamp, or a red hat. So doubters always win. Hey, little bud. Doing pretty good. Idleon's going. I need to go buy my stuff real quick. Oh, shit, I realize I don't have a rucksack on this guy. Hey, Tony, how's it going? You know, let's go check the... I think I have everything I need to on this character. I don't know if you guys noticed, but... Oh, shit, okay. I don't care about that right now. No. I was checking toolbox, I think. Give me a sec, guys. Alright. Taking a peek at my talents here. This character might need some love. No, actually. Yes, actually. Yes. The talent helper spreadsheet. Go for the ones that give me skilling efficiency. No. Hour lost all trust. Not clicking on any links this man sends me. I could have done a printer go burr. Gamba. Oh, that would have been a good one. How could you give up on Hour? He never gives up on me. True, he never does. Never gonna let me down. He's never gonna run around and desert me. Alright. Let's see. One more order of business to do. Go over to World 2 Town. Since everyone's going to be AFK in here for a little bit. See if I get any refinery procs on these guys. Alrighty. Check Equinox. I think I already filled it up. Okay. What else? Kangaroo? While I'm doing the boring stuff, how's everyone's day going? Anyone got any good gains in Idleon this week? Anyone trying to do stuff? Five new Onyx statues. This card's 4-star. Very nice. Very nice. Grinding FMJ. You know, Arlong, I also have been grinding FMJ. Today I got Blank. I was actually happy because Blank took me such a long time. Very happy. Master nothing. Wow. Nothing trophy. Very jealous. There's a certain streamer that would like to talk to you. I didn't want to see Griffey stream. He wasted, what, another 20k hours and didn't get it? He's up to 93. It's crazy. 93,000 hours and no trophy. If only there was a pity mechanic like Dude, you know? Honestly, yeah. I'm fully convinced that it's like he's like his account's rigged, you know? I think I joked about it on the VOD that it was in. I was like, imagine there's like a bug where there's certain conditions where you couldn't get the nothing trophy. And it's like patched out next patch, and you can now get it. 93,000 hours wasted. Alright, we're gonna stop here after this reset. Once I get all these up. Hold on. You were AFK from 5 hours and you got the nothing trophy. That's crazy. That's insane. Dude, the feathers take so long. If only there was a buy max option, you know? Like there was in every idle click game ever. Honestly, yeah, that's the most well-deserved nothing trophy I think I've ever seen. Alright. I'm not gonna reset here. We need to get to the reviews. We need to stop dilly-dallying. $38. Pretty good. Apparently killing 13 billion Gmush a day. Oh my god. That's with the current voter rights setup, yeah? Can you imagine he releases World 1 kill rings? Ugh. A man can dream. Man can dream. You actually, it's a paid pack, $50. for one. I forgot to buy the maps. Weekly subscription pack. They're disabled if you cancel the subscription. Guys, you gotta stop giving him ideas. Why do you buy everything from shops? Because I can. Did get everything? Cool. Sigil Supercharger. If you are like at the end of World 6, I'd say it's worth it. At some point, I'm going to run out of Woodular Circles, yeah? No, I'm not going to buy the stamps. Out of here, Dennis. Definitely could have used more pickles on that. What else? What other daily stuff? I think... Cool. Buy my daily candy. Yeah, that's a complete... that's the best use of gems. I think you're right. I think I need to do that. Actually, you know what? Yesterday, or 2 days ago, I found the best use of gems. You can spend 490 gems for a, what is that, 300 keychain fragments. Anyone wanna buy this? 400. This is straight ass tier. Doing that every day. True whales at Idleon. Test it out. Alright. Alright, guys. Dennis, you almost got me there. A double 7% AFK keychain. Or, was it double 6 mob respawn or something? Trust issues. No, I hovered over the link, Dennis. I saw it. I saw it. Gems on arcade balls is useful? Unless you're a streamer, no. Unless you're truly desperate for the stamps, and you have bought everything else in the gem shop. And I mean everything else. Except candies and keychains. Alright. I have nothing in 4,000 gems for updates. I need to go back to boss farming. Yeah, thanks, Dennis. I figured. One of the household birds get on my fingers to eat a bean piece. Nice. God. All right. we're going to go do our reviews now. We're actually going to head down the list. We're going to make some progress. Our deleting a low effort comment. It's a great time. Alrighty, you guys ready for Joseph's account review? Well, I don't speak German. What does that mean? Ask and tear. Alright. The Gamba. Flip a coin. Going for heads. Heads to win. Ooh, okay. Okay. We got a winner. From whom are you stealing? Mask. Move from Peg. Give to Dennis. Alright. Goodbye, Peg. Hello, Dennis. That's okay. I don't mind if you speak in different languages, just so long as you're not saying slurs in other languages. There is no point to steal if it's not from our. True. Wait a bit. Well, no, he's being nice to Dennis. Dennis now has his role. Now has the Gamba role. I'm back, baby. All right. So, Joseph, World 6, yeah? Sky Doggy Spirits. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, let's just go ahead straight into it. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, guys, it's Vane here, back again with another IT review. Glad to be back doing the lists that we now have again. It seems to be growing. Everyone donating subs on stream. Really appreciate it. A lot of fun doing the marble races. Say hi in chat if you guys are here in the stream, doing this live. Today we have Joseph's account. Before we head into it, just want to say, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the streams. I typically stream on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 10:30 Pacific time, if you guys know time zones. But join the Discord if you haven't. I do announce and ping everyone when I do go live. So anyways, let's go ahead straight into it. Today we have Joseph's account. He's in World 6, locked at Sky Doggy Spirits, so obviously needing a little bit more damage. So let's go back. Let's talk about. I mentioned all the the shorts that I did post. That if you're kind of at League Spirits, I know you've already passed it, but if you're at League Spirits, one of the big things to focus on is going to be scaling efficiency. The reason I mention that over and over again in every single review is primarily due to the fact you need to rely on Boron to really progress your alchemy. Alchemy gives you a lot of damage, stamps give you a lot of damage, and if you have high scaling efficiency, you can upgrade those two without any effort. So looking at Atom Collider, you still need a little bit of work here trying to get this to 20. You're missing out on some free alchemy upgrades every single day. Alchemy and stamps are some of the best ways to increase your damage, coming through the forms of Power of Try 1, Try 2, and Try 3. Now's the time when you start focusing on getting stats up. Stats going to provide you a ton of damage. Kill per kill, which helps you push portals. Gives you some money percent as well if you're struggling with that. Not the best increase of money percent, but still it's a multiplicative increase, so it's relatively good. But getting these through No Bubble Left Behind up to a point where you get Adamant, you're almost there for Power Try 2 and Try 3. But Try 1, you can definitely upgrade on your DK, try to push that out. So use atoms here. If you can't support the atom cost because your skilling efficiency is low, then you should go back, work on skilling efficiency, and upgrade some of these, some of the earlier bubbles. You have 450 on Mage's Best, Warrior's Rule, Archer Bust. That's good. Focus on perhaps some of the base damage bubbles, for example, Big Meaty Claws, Quick Slap, and Name I Guess. Getting these to 300 apparently starts introducing diminishing returns, so you're getting less effect on the base damage. So getting them to 300 is a good stopping point. Definitely upgrade those to 300, and then you can stop worrying about the base damage bubbles. You can I wouldn't really focus on the Britley Spears, Bojack, or Matty Stafford. They aren't really huge damage increases, and the resource cost is relatively high for someone who's, kind of where you're at in the game. But these multiplier bubbles, Molt Orange, Prema Green, and Severa Purple, these are huge damage increases. Getting these up are going to increase your base stats, which again translates into damage. So that affects the damage you get from Power Try 1 because you're getting more stats from the first bubble. And also, if you have Crystal Stake, which you should at this point in the game, is going to give you a pretty decent damage bonus because this also scales your main stat as well. So getting Power Try 1, Try 2, and Try 3 to Atomable range, upgrading those with Atom is going to help you a ton. Also, now is kind of the point in the game where you kind of need to min-max your no bubble left behind. These bubbles here being indicated with the up arrow mean they're going to get hit. So if they are bubbles, for example, that are in the atomable range or close to being atomed, or they are low resource cost bubbles, I'd recommend trying to upgrade them. This, for example, Cogs for Hand, Ice Cubes are really easy to level up. You should be at a point where you're getting high multi-kill, and you can honestly get you can use ES to farm this out, but if you want to use bargain tags and upgrade this, use some atoms, get this out of no bubble left behind range so you have a higher chance of it hitting Power Try 2 and Try 3, for example. Or, in your case, build rate, try to get it to hit Carpenter more often, or trying to get it to hit the things I was getting at, Kill per Kill and Mr. Massacre. When you do get this to 100 million resource cards, you can start using atoms on Kill per Kill and Mr. Massacre to give you more kills to help you push the portals a lot faster. Getting these to an atomable range is going to help you not only for World 6, but prepping for World 7. So start using your atoms more efficiently to get specific bubbles out of no bubble left behind range, so it hits the more important ones that are like really high intensive resource costs, like Matty Stafford, Kill per Kill, Mr. Massacre. All the ones that cost salts are relatively hard to upgrade. Souls, even at this point, may be a little difficult for you, but targeting specific bubbles with your atom usage is very smart. But first priority before all that, again, is going to get Boron to 20. The more often you can use your atoms per day, the more effective, the more efficient you're going to be about your account, because you're missing out on what, like 12 or like 20 levels or something. Yeah, I think 12 bubble levels free every single day. And obviously with Larry, that's going to be not 12, but 24 extra bubble levels every single day. Anyways, going back to stamps, you're on the good grind. You're 200 away from the 10,000. 10,000 is kind of the break point when you don't necessarily have to worry about stamps, but still need to worry about it just for a general progression state. Getting this 10,000 guarantees a gilded stamp you get every single day. So get it, finish this last grind. Probably upgrading Matty Bag stamp is really, really easy. You can do. It's like 10 levels every single time you upgrade it. The bags here are relatively low cost. You can probably do this without the gilded stamp or atom discount. Maybe, I don't know. Try to craft these bags. Very easy stamps you can upgrade. There's also Queston stamp, Mason jar stamp, Crystalline stamp. Multi-tool probably is something you can get up. Ladle stamp, cooking stamp, the cooking meal stamp, spice stamp. All these are really, really easy to upgrade. Resource not resource intensive, so you can still get this up to 10,000 and guarantee yourself. I get that last 2% chance to get a gilded stamp, just so you don't miss out on potential gains there. Anvil, cool. Never know. Cool. Vials, probably get on the vial grind is my suggestion. You're not there at 100% vial. 100% statue deposit chance on Skinny Zero Cal, so this is going to be your next big grind. Definitely materials. The monster materials are something really easy you can do. Active farm on ES, get a good print in the V-Man speedrun. You can definitely do that. The production resources, you can try to hourly click the hammer bubble to get you more production speed. Doing this on your archers as well to produce thread. Try to get this to 13. The bonus here for the brew speed is not necessarily the best, but just getting it to 13 is going to help get Skinny Yocal to 13. And also, the annual production resources are relatively passive, so you don't have to worry about trying to min-max this. But you could use ES on the monster resources, V-Man speedrun, using a print there for the monster resources as well. Critters are going to take a while. This is going to be something you get to kind of later. But skilling stuff is honestly really easy. You should have decently high skill efficiency at this point since you were on the skilling efficiency grind earlier. So getting a higher print of Kraken, getting the dust motes, getting what other skilling resources are there? The Firefly Grog for more cooking speed, that kind of stuff. If you get higher prints of those, get those to 13, you can grind out Skinny Zero Cal really, really easily. So get on that. Get this to 100 is probably a good short-term goal, especially for Onyx statues, so you can deposit. I mean, you've unlocked all the bubbles. I don't know what your liquid cauldrons are looking at, but if their cap and rate's not at like 150, 180, I'd probably do some liquid grind there, just a little bit to get your liquid rate up. I'd make sure your Bubo's obviously at 200 talent level is my recommendation for cranium cooking, and then stick your characters on sigils just to upgrade them. I'd stick 4 characters, envelope pile, try to get this up. Really, really important. Your charge speed's not that high, so it's telling me you haven't finished summoning yet. Once you've finished summoning, it's going to be a lot easier to get your sigil charge rate up. Summoning provides a ton of sigil charge rate, and scaling the summoning bonuses through the Wind's Lantern in Sailing is going to give you a ton of sigil charge rate. The Turtle Vial also gives you sigil charge rate. There's the merit board for summoning bonuses as well. It's going to give you sigil charge rate. Basically, this is going to scale relatively high as you put more progress into summoning and sailing, and it's going to help you progress these a lot faster than the 3 month time frame that you're showing for the envelope pile right now. So sigils, I mean, it's reasonable to expect that you're on sigils right now. I'm not saying you can't do sigils. I think it's reasonable for you to do it, but yeah. Yeah, they're also, getting 13 vials is also going to help you out with that, because getting 13 vials is going to scale the bonuses you get from Turtle as well as the Willow Sippy, going to give you more sigil charge rate there as well. Also, there is a gem shop purchase you can do for sigil charge rate. It's relatively expensive, so if you haven't bought all the stuff from World 1 to World 6, honestly, and their specific world bonuses, the ones that are important anyways, I wouldn't worry about sigil charge rate until you scale the multipliers, the Turtle Vial, the Willow Sippy Vial, summoning bonuses, Wind's Lantern, that kind of stuff first, and then doing the Vial grind will help you as well with sigil charge rate. Okay, Gear Rise, are you skilling on this character? You're cooking. Weird gear setup. Rex Wings are optimal for cooking, so good job there. Don't get baited, by the way. If you're watching on YouTube, the cooking efficiency that the cooking rings give you is less than the serrated Rex Rings actually give you. So serrated Rex Rings are best in slot if you're trying to get ladles for cooking efficiency. Just FYI, that's why it's good to see this. Okay. I would recommend, honestly, trying to farm cattle croc keys. And trying to get Divine Scarf on all your characters. The 25% all AFK gain, 50% if you have the pendant doubler, is huge. It's going to help you a ton with your skilling print, so you don't have to worry about flip-flopping between characters. It's also decent stat-wise, gives you, I think, mob respawn as well, if I'm not mistaken. Please hold. That gives you mob respawn. So, I mean, it's really good pendant you could use on your characters. So, get on the grinds, do Nightmare Cattle Croc, get the pendant from Croc to drop, and craft these on your characters. Just an upgrade overall from the Caustic Scarf. On the Onyx statue grind, do you not have Choco Chip? Okay, no Choco Chip yet. Your time's coming. It's almost October. October 11, I think, is when the Choco Chip rolls out. So just make sure that you're prepped for that. I think it takes cheese, pinion spurs, and I don't know, some random spice that's relatively early. You can get a lot of, I think it's beach stalks, if I'm not mistaken. So prep for that. Produce, like, I think it's 200,000 pinion spurs. Get on that grind. Just make sure you have the resources that when it comes around, you can go buy it, and then immediately go on the statue grind. Get all your statues to Onyx. All right, finish with Rift. Good. Okay. Immediate. Probably important for you is getting your skills to level 750, the ones that are easy. So mining, fishing, catching. Honestly, I'd get those up to 750 so you get the printer output. This is basically a multiplier to the amount of stuff that you're printing. So going back to atom generation, this is going to help kind of incrementally. It's very easy to do, especially since you're only 16 levels off of mining. You can get this 1%. It's going to help a ton. Okay. The gods, blessing level's decent. I take it you don't have Dupe. Is that right? Do you have Dupe? I have no idea. But overall, almost level 80 divinity on your characters on Tranqui, so you're doing nice. 80 divinity is a good is a good goal to get your characters to, but always want to push divinity levels with Tranqui if you're not active on divinity. That is. You got everything except to Ender Captains. Getting the truly godly blessings is not terribly impactful in terms of bonus, but once you get the Jade cost, you're going to get a little bit of, I think, damage and a little bit of skilling efficiency. So I mean, yeah, good thing to get. You're just going to need to progress. I don't know what your character's gear looks like, but I saw you post and you have a lot of these stones. What I recommend is trying to get really high Veil and Rosary levels. Make sure you have a Rosary Veil set up on your characters that it gives you the most amount of sneaking stealth that you can. Mix of Veil and Rosary. Remember, they stack multiplicatively with each other, but if you have 2 Rosaries or 2 Veils, they stack additively. So the most stealth setup that you can get on your character is going to be 1 Veil, 1 Rosary. On 3 or 4 of your characters have double of the Lotus Flowers. Those Lotus Flowers are going to act as another multiplier for your other characters to get higher stealth. So if you're struggling pushing the floors, I recommend that setup. And just obviously, as you progress, trying to grind higher levels of the earlier stuff as you do the rift, as you do the skill sneaking mastery. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're in mastery 1, make sure to grind out the gemstones. Trying to get 1k gemstones initially is a good goal. Once you hit mastery 2, trying to get 10k gemstones is honestly a good grind. Mastery 2, things really slow down until you get the ballot box, the vote box bonuses for the sneaking EXP. Trying to get the gemstones, trying to get higher gold charms. As always, once you push sneaking mastery is going to help you naturally progress. What I'd recommend, trying to get pristine charms either naturally or spending gems on them is going to help. Because you're missing some artifact find chance. You don't have all the artifacts found, so getting this 1.4x multiplier is going to help. The agility, obviously, the biggest thing here is going to be the summoning winter bonus. This is going to help you with damage, AFK gain, drop rate. What else does it give you? Shiny EXP, artifact find chance again. This is probably one of the best pristine charms. Printer output, again, is going to help you with more atom generation. The artifact find chance, already went over that. This is probably like the worst one. Farming EXP is just kind of useless. Essence generation is okay if you're still doing summoning, which I think you are, if I'm not mistaken. But I honestly would recommend spending a few gems if you can on trying to unlock the pristine charm. So if you are into gem farming, actively killing your bosses every single day, trying to do like 50 bosses even would help in doing and trying to get your gem grind. Remember that the spike trap surprise also works, killing your mini bosses. Try to gem farm, and honestly unlocking pristine charm is going to help a lot with your account. And you finish summoning. Okay. And honestly, it just depends how active you want to be. If you want to be like super active, you really want to grind out the stuff, doing your boss farming is one of the more efficient things you can do as you start to build up gems, and unlock the pristine charm is going to give you a ton of bonuses for your account. Honestly, if you get the summoning winter bonus, you can consider that a win and stop worrying about getting pristine charms. That summoner win bonus, pristine charm, is so huge. It is so important. It gives you a ton of stats for your account. But yeah, honestly, gear isn't terrible, but as always, try to upgrade your gear. I mean, your characters are at a mix of like Dementia, Void. You have Divine on some of your characters. You don't have the Divine Scarf, but you have Divine on some of your characters. You are missing Marbleglass tools. There's always these small things you can look back to and try to upgrade. As always, gear is something you can look at. The more the higher gear level that you get, the more stats you can put on it. Again, translates to more damage. Going back to alchemy, upgrading these power of Try 1, Try 2, and Try 3 as well, going to increase your damage. It's just going to come back to these little things. But just to reiterate from the beginning, I think the best thing for you to focus on is just trying to finish out Boron. As always, go back to skilling efficiency, try to upgrade this. You need more atom generation, honestly. So getting the summoner win bonuses, trying to upgrade that, doing more sailing is going to help you get more damage on your account. The Wind's Lantern is going to help a ton here. As I mentioned, winning bonuses, the summoner win bonus is going to be really huge. Honestly, if you're trying to push portals as well, the multi-kill per tier from Trilobite Rock is going to help. But you're doing good. It looks like you're still in the last lantern, the last island for the lanterns here. I think your progress is really going to skyrocket once you get Chocolate Chip and you do active grinding for statues. Once you get your statues to Onyx, I think you're going to really see some progress on your account with the guaranteed 200% crit chance. I don't know if you're there yet. I mean, you probably are, but it's going to make it a lot easier to do that. With Onyx statues, you're going to get more skilling efficiencies and get higher prints. You're going to get more sneaking, more stealth rather. From Onyx statues, you're going to get more other stuff that statues give you. You're going to get a ton of damage as well. So Onyx statues, once you unlock them, you're going to see a huge boost because you already have this at Sovereign. The summoning bonuses are going to give you a bunch of damage, AFK gains, skilling efficiency, construction speed, sigil charge rate, a lot of stuff. This Wind's Lantern is probably the biggest upgrade you can get right now. So keep on the last island and try to unlock that. Best thing you can do after, probably going to be Trilobite Rock, Crystal Stake, that stuff. Trying to get that to Sovereign is going to be huge. Prints aren't good. They are okay. They aren't terrible. I just think you could. I think you need more focus on skilling efficiency. Trying to get to 1 billion prints, honestly, is probably something you can try to focus on the near term. Once you get 1 billion prints, I think you're probably going to be good for skilling efficiency for a while. I think 1 billion oak log, trying to get like 750 million copper ore, I think that's a good stopping point for you, and then you can start transitioning more on damage. Honestly, I'd probably recommend trying to split your focus between these Severe Purple, Prima Green, Molt Orange. Trying to, if they're not at atom range, I think you should focus on trying to get them to an atomable range. Remember, you can use bargain tags on this, use your ES, farm out the donuts here, and try to upgrade the Molt Orange to, I think, 240, 270 or so. Yeah. Upgrading that's going to give you more damage. It's going to give you more skilling efficiency. Go back, reprint. And trying to get the 1 billion oak log, 750 million copper ore. Use those atoms and funnel it into Power of Try One for now until the others are into atomable range. And again, damage will eventually be your focus. So yeah, I hope that helped, Joseph. Again, it's always going to come back. Once you're at this stage of the game, it's going to come back to maxing Boron if it's not already. Focusing on alchemy and stamps, as always, as the meme is in the community at this point. Sailing, I think going back to the last island is going to be important for you. Trying to get the Wind's Lantern is actually going to be huge. If you're active in the game, I recommend trying to kill like 50 to 75 bosses every single day for the gems and trying to get pristine charms. For the pristine charm grind, honestly, trying to get the summoner win bonuses is more important than anything else. If you get that, you can stop pristine charms and honestly just go, and then you don't have to worry about gem farming. And then October 11, around that date, once Choco Chip comes back in rotation, stop what you're doing, do Onyx statues. It's going to be a huge bonus for your account, is my recommendation. And then just keep on progressing damage. Once you have Onyx statues, the game should be immensely easier. It'll be so easy to progress World 6, and it won't be a problem for you. So hope that helps, man. Again, skilling efficiency, then damage, and then Onyx statues. Yeah. Cool. As always, if you have any questions, reach out in the Discord. I know you're active in voice chats. People always help you there. In the chat as well, Idleon chat. Ask any questions. Yeah, those on YouTube, I don't know. If you're in the same boat as him, hopefully this helped you as well. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. All right. And because the next one... and because the next one is going to be so easy, I think we're just going to head straight into it. Let me just mark Joseph is done real quick. Yeah, it's a low-level account. This is Dennis's alt account, so he's kind of cheating. Dennis, I think I've reviewed your account, yeah? Just not the alt account, obviously. His main account, yeah. Oh, you mean this is this Dennis's now main account? Also, this is my main. Got it. Okay, this is Dennis's main account. He actually is not a World 6 gamer. Honestly, this is going to give good perspective to someone who's early game. I'll just talk about what you should be doing. Or, Dennis, I know you know what to do, so I'm going to use this as a template for if you're early game. Here's what you need to look forward to. and don't worry about getting bogged down in some of the earlier stuff. Okay. Let's head into it. You guys ready? Another one. Dennis's S quest. This is the account he uses for the P&S quest, actually. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Maine here, back again with another IE review. Today we have a very special one. Actually, I did review Dennis's account, or I think I did, not too long ago, but this is his other account that he uses in the Discord. So it's going to be very interesting to look into some like early game account, actually. And Dennis, you already know what to do, so I'm not going to really give you advice, but this is more so for everyone else who's progressing the game kind of early, what you should be focusing on or looking forward to. So anyways, let's head into it. But as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, and let's just head straight into it. So where is this account? This account is currently at World 3 at Snowman. So you won't see everything as progressed as the World 6 account, obviously. I mean, stamps are going to be this low. I think this is not terrible. Dennis, I don't know if you are doing any like no stamp left behind or doing anything special with this account, but if you're early game, what I'd always recommend is, as of right now, there's a few mechanics. There's only a few mechanics you can really focus on. Equinox is kind of out of the question as a mechanic because it has a lot of kind of end game oriented stuff. So Equinox is going to be out of the question for you. This account is fully free, not even auto loot, just a normal account, nothing special about it. You're just progressing it like normal. I just want to make sure it's a good comparison for other people who are playing the game. But yeah, I mean, if you're at this point in the game, I honestly would use a lot of your resources trying to upgrade stamps. Base damage this early is going to be huge for your account, so trying to get as much base damage as you can. At this point in the game, you're struggling for money. Money is a huge issue. So honestly, there's a few things you could do about that. Just kind of progressively pushing the world. The higher level monsters you kill, the more money you're going to get. But if you're really, really desperate for money, I know selling sticks from the World 1 monster in the tree actually gives you a decent amount of money. You can go back, try to farm this out. The sticks give you decent money if you're struggling. Especially if you're in World 3, you're maybe hitting multi-kill on those. So you can actually stockpile a few there. Once you're in World 3, multi-kill comes into effect and you're able to farm those mobs, sell those to the shopkeepers and try to get some money that way. But yeah, money is a big hindrance early game. Resources less so. I mean, multi-kill is not going to be huge, but I mean, you're going to get 2 sticks as opposed to 1, which is rather huge for someone who's early. As always, when you progress the world, unlocking the stamps during the world progress is going to be huge for you. Trying to complete the pig quest whenever you can, trying to unlock the stamps as you progress is going to be huge. Honestly, going back doing Papua Pigea is probably going to help you. The total damage here is actually going to be relatively decent. So if you can go back, try to finish the quest from Papua Pigea. Also will allow you to get the crystalline stamp for crystal spawn chance. Crystal mobs will give you, if you have the damage to kill them, that is, give you some extra money as well. So if you manage to spawn one in the 1,000 mobs that you kill, it's going to be okay money. Just a little bit of additional money you can get. You're missing a little bit of carry capacity. Obviously, you don't have the stamp exception that the Jade Emporium actually gives you. Try to quest focus on my shirt. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a journeyman account. You don't have the stamp exception that the Jade Emporium gets you, so you actually are like level capped, so to speak, on some of these, some of the carry capacity and the scaling efficiency stamps. So upgrading them is actually less efficient right now. Once you get to World 6 at like a month or 2 down the line, the cap kind of goes away. You actually get a decent amount of scaling efficiency bonus from the stamps as well. But overall, I think you progress the stamps as much as you can right now. It's just money is a big issue. So trying to sell monster materials whenever you can. I was gonna say, and just progressing the world naturally is going to give you money or just money generally. So not necessarily something you need to worry about. But if you're an early game account, Again, stamps and alchemy, as always, at any stage of the game is a great thing to focus on. If you have the resources, I recommend trying to upgrade these. Liquid is a big issue for those early game, but upgrading your stat bubble is actually going to give you a decent amount of accuracy, actually. So if you're struggling with accuracy, upgrading your substat is going to give you decent accuracy. Your Squire, the damage scales off of your refinery talent, but you have to have 1.5x accuracy to actually get that damage bonus. So if you're struggling for damage, remember to upgrade the substat on your character on the Squire specifically to get the damage bonus. So that we Wisdom, trying to upgrade this, Leash Logs. Trying to get this is going to help you a little bit there. I know you probably don't struggle, but this is for other people. The multiplier bubble here, remember the spore cap here is relatively low, but actually gives you a decent damage bonus. Right, at this point, skilling efficiency bonus, you're not getting a ton of damage from this. It also increases your FMJ, the defense that you get. Actually very, very, very easy. But it's mostly the skilling efficiency is what you're going for at this point in the game. I think you just need high prints. The higher prints you get means you can upgrade your tool and equipment more on your characters. Also, never mind. Dennis, on your account, these bubbles are going to mean nothing to you because you're journeyman specific, so don't worry about it. But for everyone else who's progressing normally, remember these bubbles, Warrior's Rule, Archer Bust, Mage's Best, these are actually pretty good. For Dennis, this is completely useless because his characters are all beginners. They don't get the bonuses from these bubbles, so it makes zero reason for you to actually upgrade these. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, if you're early game, something you really need to focus on is going to be FMJ and Shackeracy. Dennis, not you specifically. You're on beginner characters, so I mean your luck stat is going to give you a ton of accuracy. That's what I'm looking for. Beginners don't have necessarily struggles with accuracy, but if you're early game and you're playing the game normally, Shackeracy and FMJ are really huge. The only problem is that it takes fruit flies and bloaches. Some of the big issues for early game accounts is getting a high print of these. With the introduction of Owl and Fisheroo, you can actually get some decent skilling efficiency for these. Catching not so much, but bloaches specifically. Fisheroo is going to give you fishing efficiency and AFK gains, which can help with your prints. Archer Bust Archer Bust does nothing. Archer Bust is nothing if you're a beginner character, because it only impacts Archer-based characters. Beginner's not Archer-based, so you get no bonus from Archer or Bust. You still get bonuses from Big Meaty Claws and Quick Slap and Name I Guess, but you just don't get the multiplier from Archer Bust, Warrior's Rule, or Mage's Best. These have no impact on the character. That's why the damage is relatively low on them. But, I mean, anyways, Dennis is playing the game very weirdly. But if you're early game, like I said, FMJ, Shackeracy, really huge bubbles. These are huge for giving you defense so you can survive the world and try to push it. Shackeracy is going to give you good accuracy so you can push the world. Again, since Dennis is playing the game weirdly, honestly, these aren't really that important for him. These are still important, just less important because you don't get the bonuses from the class-specific the class-specific cauldron thing, but also accuracy is less of an issue for beginner characters. Second bubble in alchemy only helps specific class. Yes, if you read this here, Warrior's Rule only works on warrior-based classes. So if you're on a Blood Berserker or DK Late, if you're on a, Barbarian and Squire, these multiply all, with exceptions, all these smaller bubbles. If you're on an Archer-based class, the Bowman or the Hunter, or late game, the Beastmaster and the Siegebreaker, this multiplies all the other smaller bubbles, again, with exception. And the Mage class is the Elemental Sorcerer or Bubo for the Purple Cauldron. There is no beginner multiplier for the Kazam Cauldron. The continuity there doesn't impact these Kazam Cauldrons. The beginner classes get 0 multiplier bonuses, with exception to Severe Purple, Premagreen, and Molt Orange. But yeah, these are class-specific bubbles. So upgrading them on a beginner-only account is useless. Anyways, if you're playing the game normally and you have a normal class setup of the warriors and mix of the archers and mages, these bubbles are really, really important. Just Dennis less so because he has a beginner-only account, which I don't recommend doing. For this specific reason, you don't get the multiplier here, so your skilling efficiency is ass. Anyways, Moving on, as always, a goal at any point in the game is try to progress alchemy. For Dennis, it's going to be a little bit harder because he doesn't have a shaman to do so. The shaman's bubble breakthrough talent, which he doesn't have, actually helps unlock the bubbles at a much easier rate. Remember, the bubble breakthrough talent that you get for shaman gives you an easier chance at unlocking bubbles. So don't upgrade bubbles on just any character. Specifically do it on your shaman class. That'll make progressing alchemy much, much, much easier. And always, as you're progressing the world, don't forget to unlock vials. You have daily attempts, and if you're not using those daily attempts, you're being a little inefficient about it. There are some that are more important than others, and yes, you can unlock these out of order. You don't have to do it in the order that the shop recommends. You can do it literally any order. I would recommend trying to go for weapon power early. Try to do some accuracy early, if you're struggling with accuracy, that is. Try to upgrade them. Don't forget you can upgrade them to get you higher bonuses. But weapon power here, pretty good. The material cost for stamps is hugely important. Worship tower defense points. Early game can be helpful to get you extra waves. Again, the mining efficiency, refinery cycle speed. There's a ton of things here. I recommend using IE to look at these, or Wiki even. Shout out to Sheepy. Looking at Wiki to see some of the vials, because some of them are more important than others. For example, the Bob Joe Pickle does literally nothing, so you don't have to unlock it. Things like alchemy bubble upgrade costs can actually be a little bit detrimental to you, depending on what point you are in the game. What else? What else is not that good? Dennis, if you're looking for money, doing bean slices can actually get you more money. So this is early game, one of the earlier sources of money percent that you can actually get. It's rather decent. You can grind out the beans here for a little bit more money if you are able to. I mean, you can go back to World 1, try to get this, upgrade this. This file is going to be relatively good for you. Don't worry about this. If you're not kind of at the mid-end of World 6, I would not recommend touching sigils at all. Plus, Dennis, you can't even progress. You're not even World 4 anyways. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. If you're at World 3 and you're worrying about what to upgrade in Salt Lick, what I always recommend is the sample. Trying to get higher samples for 3D printer is always a must. There is a cap in the game of 90%. You can go to the construction tool, see what your character's percent is at. If it's less than 90%, recommend trying to get it up to 90% as soon as possible, because it's a huge multiplier to your 3D prints. So if you're struggling for doing 3D prints, upgrading the 3D print sample is going to be huge. Also, equipping Royal Sampler on your characters, if you have the prayer, is going to help you a ton. It does say minus all EXP, but it's an additive bonus, so it's going to reduce it by like 0.7, whatever it says, instead of like a huge multiplier. So don't worry about the minus it actually gives you. Just equip it on your character so you get the 90%. 90% is important above all else. Saying you don't have blue salts, never mind. Don't worry about it. You don't have Salt Lick, but when you do unlock Salt Lick, this print sample is going to be huge for your account. This is less important. Refinery speed is actually pretty huge, so trying to get this. The max talent level is also huge. When you get there, it's going to be pretty good. The points earned during tower defense, also really good if you're trying to push tower defense. This is pretty big. Down at like the bottom of the list, bottom of the tier list, the multi-kill, the total damage, the liquid rate and capacity. Early game, getting this like 10, 20 levels is useful, but if you are getting into the thousands to hundreds of thousands of resource cost for this on the Mousies, don't recommend upgrading it until you're able to sustain that. The Dune Souls, the class and skill EXP is not really that great. Yeah. Obols is, I mean, you don't need to worry about the Obol storage slots this early in the game. Death Note is not something I would recommend you grind out if you're early in the game. I think it's something you need to come back to. Eventually, when you unlock V-Man, it becomes more important, so you can get higher 3D prints. Trying to get the Death Note to higher levels, like the White Skulls, the even Platinum Skulls early is going to help a ton. But obviously, doing the V-Man quest is going to get you in that mindset where Death Note becomes more and more important for the world. Because this gives you the multi-kill that's effective for every single mob in the world, and on a V-Man speedrun makes it a lot easier to push the portals. Yeah. Shrines, this is just slow progression when you're in the early game, but don't forget the bonuses you actually get here are relatively huge. The damage here, the max HP and defense, the carry capacity is pretty good. Once you get drop rate, it's going to help. The EXP gain's okay. Crystal and giant spawn chance. The giant spawn chance is huge, so you can get more gems and more candies every single week. The crystals, obviously, just for more monies. And for statue farming, if you are able to Onyx statue, having the shrine leveled up is going to be huge. But again, just the damage and the max HP is going to be really, really important for your early game. Remember, you can use this, put the shrines in the world that you're on, rather in the map that you're on, just to get you the extra damage and the HP on your characters. Early game, it's really important to try to unlock your 3D printer up to the character slots that you have and prep if you are able to create new characters soon, trying to get the 3D printer slots for this. To upgrade this just gives you the extra slots for your characters when you do unlock them. So it's not necessary for you to do this right now because you don't have 8 characters. You're just kind of prepping for it. It's not terrible, but you could use that building slot for other things, provided you have the resources or materials for them. And honestly, you're just missing out on resources. Early game, if you are able to, when you do unlock blue slots, Cost Cruncher is going to be huge because it reduces the material cost for the other buildings in construction. So Cost Cruncher is like S tier. Try to upgrade it whenever you can. Really, really important. Obviously, you're going to be kind of salt locked for a while, but this Cost Cruncher is really, really important for construction as you progress the other buildings. So you don't have to rely on having higher prints or whatnot. It helps reduce the entry to upgrading some of the buildings in construction. Atom Collider is something you don't need to worry about early game. This is something you come back to when you're early World 6, mid World 6. Atom Collider is going to come into effect way, way later. But getting the stamp decreaser is not terrible. You can probably get these earlier things at level 1. Lithium is going to be the only thing you really should focus on early game, because upgrading the bubbles through No Bubble Left Behind later is going to be pretty good. And No Bubble Left Behind is a mechanic that's introduced in World 4. Really, with the event, you have it unlocked. But if you didn't do the event, World 4 is going to be where it's introduced, and Lithium actually takes good effect. So honestly, if you're at the point where you've unlocked Atom Collider, if you have 20 or 37 atoms, these first 3, getting these to level 1 are going to be pretty good. But by no means should you look at Atom Collider. It's more of a late game type thing. If you're at World 3, the big goal is to try to get to World 4 and get on the Lab and Divinity grind. Is to get on the Lab and Divinity grind. Getting to World 4 is going to unlock Cooking. Cooking is very slow. Breeding is very slow. Lab is very slow. World 4 is just a very slow world. So just, see my camera's glitching. Just getting it to a point, getting your account to a point where you can get to World 4, start progressing some of the World 4 mechanics, and eventually get to World 5 and push those mechanics is kind of the short-term goal. So min-maxing your defense, luck, and a little bit of damage is going to help you push the world. And getting to World 4 as soon as possible, and then eventually World 5 as soon as possible to unlock those slow late-game grinds is going to be very important for your account. But never forget the big early-game things you can progress, such as going to be Stamps and Alchemy. As always, at any point in the game, Stamps and Alchemy are huge for your account. Don't neglect them. Getting stats at any point in the game, getting accuracy at any point in the game, getting damage, defense, that kind of stuff at any point in the game is going to be huge for your account progress. And don't forget to kind of min-max food. If you're struggling for HP, remember you can equip food on your characters. Doing a mix of 2 foods is actually better than 1, because if you have 2 foods on your character, there's a weird bug in the game where it counts you as having higher survivability than you do. So when you go AFK, having 2 foods on your character is going to count a ton for survivability. Can you unlock the bubbles for worlds you haven't reached yet in Alchemy? Yes. There's no cap on how far you can progress it. In fact, you can pre-unlock the World 7 and World 8 bubbles. There's no effect. Those bubbles aren't even implemented, so you get nothing from them. But you can pre-unlock them when the world unlocks. So, just fun fact. So, Dennis, right now, for you specifically, you're trying to do the skill grind to unlock Maestro on your characters. I mean, I honestly don't know how to min-max a V-Man only account or beginner only account. So that's up to you, man. I have no specific advice for you. This is more so for everyone else actually progressing the world. But honestly, I think you messed up by just getting some of these past level 5 for the No Bubble Left Behind territory. But as always, upgrading Lotto skill is going to help with your damage specifically because of luck and accuracy. Obviously, getting more drop rate is going to help a little bit. I don't know, these base damage bubbles might help you a little bit. I think you get more movement speed on V-Man than you do the other characters. I think there's a talent for it. But this is going to help you with damage. Quick Slap's going to help a little bit because you can actually get higher. No Bubble Left Behind. Sorry, that's right. There was a lot of changes to where No Bubble Left Behind hits on level 2, so you kind of mess these up. But Quick Slap is actually going to help you a little bit with damage if you're struggling. I imagine damage is going to become a little bit of an issue, but unlocking Bojack, Maddie Stafford, this stuff's going to help with damage as well. So, Nightmare, no bubble left behind on the node in lab actually does specifically say at level 5, but there was a recent update to where it actually did impact the bubbles that were below level 5. So I don't know if that was the Sacred Methods pack or if that was the event, but something made it to where if it's at above level 1, actually can get hit by no bubble left behind, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, Dennis, I have no specific advice for you, but if you're an early game character, I always recommend using your resources for stamps, as always, for base damage, HP, defense. Every minor increase that you get there is going to help a ton with you progressing the world. And also, don't forget the owl mechanic is immensely huge for you progressing the world. Not only does it give you damage, it also gives you all stat, which means you get more accuracy out of it. Fisheroo also gives you AFK gains, which helps you passively push the worlds. It also gives you, I think, accuracy. It's going to help a ton. It gives you fishing efficiency, which, going back to the bloach print, is actually going to help you progress, get a higher bloach print to get you more shaccuracy levels. Kangaroo also gives you, what else does it give? It gives you defense as well. So if you're struggling for defense, Fisheroo is actually a pretty good bonus, which IE doesn't show, so I can't really show his bonuses there. But those clicker mechanics are immensely huge for early game players, so don't neglect those. Really, really important for your account. So, Dennis, since you're early game, there's not much for me to talk about except for the stuff to come. Lab, honestly, is going to be a very slow grind. Just get your characters up to Killer Brightside so you get the 2x kills. For anyone trying to push World 3 and get into World 4, the lab grind, level up your characters in lab to get to Killer Brightside. This node is hugely important. You should try to light up the wired in nodes for the 2x prints, the refinery cycles for 3x refinery, the no bubble left behind, and Killer Brightside. Those are hugely important. The damage you get here for the animal farm is not necessarily that huge. Sigils, don't even need to worry about this. Like I said, this is more of a late game mechanic. The most important thing is trying to push World 4 to get to World 5. That's why Killer Brightside is so important. Okay, we'll stop the review there. Dennis, good luck on your beginner-only account. Hopefully this is a good insight of what you should be focusing on if you're early game. Remember, Owl, Fisheroo, Stamps, Alchemy are really, really huge. Upgrading your gear whenever you can and have the resources to is always trying to get higher prints so you can upgrade your tools, always really, really important. Don't forget, oh yeah, one more thing. Dungeons. Doing happy hour, trying to use your boosted runs. Dennis, get on this on your alt account. Doing your boosted runs for weapon power, talent points, for defense, accuracy, AFK gains. Those are huge for your account. Also, monster cash. If you're struggling for money, here you go. Here you can level this 29 more times. Cool. Okay, well, Dennis, happy hour. Go do it. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. This is a shorter review, but hopefully this helps orient you if you're an early game account, what to look forward to, what is necessarily more important than other things. Hopefully this helps. Again, if you have any questions specifically, reach out in the comments or in the Discord. If you have any questions, I'm sure other people can help you as well. So thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye. Cool. My webcam is glitching. Did anyone notice that? Peg, going for tails. Oh, okay. Are you stealing it from Peg? There you go. Alrighty. A message. Renee for her IE. Truce was made. All right. Let's back to Idleon here. Give myself a break from yapping. Right here. Another 4,000 of these shells, and then we'll be halfway. A little over halfway for the golden cakes. I have the golden omniches farmed. I have Hampters for sure. I have a max of shell vial. Yeah, I got up to 13 already. Hydration check. Yes, and then you go get water. I'll be right back, guys. Thanks, Zadek. Why not farming them on SB for plunderous mob kills a lot? Because it's a lot slower. Because so if I were to farm this on Siegebreaker, it's very inefficient because it's two platforms as opposed to one flat platform. So I'm actually it's going to take a much longer time doing this here than it would be on things like Citrons. Citrons is way better time wise. And plus, getting to 1 million actually doesn't give you much bonus over having like I think I have like 250,000 right now. Actually, don't. I haven't checked the number. I'm definitely in the hundreds of thousands. So the bonus I get is actually not terribly significant for the time investment it takes. Yeah, the achievement. Yeah, I mean, 15 tab 4 talent points and 1% total damage. Wow. Exciting. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to hit World 7. You guys are right. Ooh. Yeah, it suffers from huge diminishing returns. I'm gonna mute my mic, so I'm gonna move it real quick so you guys don't hear me fiddling with it. Be right back. How does the mic quality? How is it? I feel like that's much better mic quality, honestly. I feel like that gets rid of a lot of the noise. Is it too loud though? Good. Yeah, I've tried to take more efforts to upgrade the quality of the stream. So hopefully it's noticeable. For the what was I gonna say? I don't know. I was gonna say something. Griffey called me out on stream again for mic quality, so had to do something about it. Now we're trying to troll me with this IE again. Shotgun mics, directional pinpoint in your mouth fairly far away. I just like the Yeti. I'm just biased. I should break out of that habit if I want actually a good. I mean, this is good. This is good enough, right? I mean, I took some effort to get rid of some of the environmental factors. Like I had a fan going in the background. That's not there anymore. Yeah. I mean, the only thing I say that's bad about the mic setup I had before was that is it too far from me. So as a result, it picked up a lot of the background noise, like the fan I had in the background. It picked up like the AC you guys could hear in the background. It like added some like popping you could hear, kind of. Franz, hey, what's up, man? How goes the stream, my dude? Franz, are you going to bed soon? And it's late for you, right? Nice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone who's watching Franzi. Good old Franzi man. Yeah, I imagine it's probably gonna be longer review because you're very end game. Yeah, let's see. I didn't even save it or anything. No, not the guide guy stream. No. Not the guide guy. Thank you. Guide to sneezing now updated. Blessing bonus. My god rank is so high. I can bless myself. Okay. IE updated today. Yeah, I think that the problem is me doing it off stream. I can't find a time to actually do it. So I said 3 weeks ago I was gonna do it that weekend, and then I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't do it 3 weeks ago, and I said, "Oh, last week I'm gonna do it." Last weekend I was gonna do it, and then I couldn't do it last weekend. Let me look at some of the people on the list and see how detailed I need to be with them. Okay, not terribly detailed on this guy. Decently detailed. I think I do need to do these people because I don't know if they update the reviews or are their IEs. Just a reminder, if you guys have already won last week an account review, do remember to keep your accounts updated so I have the most up-to-date information. Otherwise, I won't be too much help to you if you've already done the stuff I've suggested. Thrax has got a 3-minute ad. It's unfortunate. 2 portals? Yeah, it's a bug. I don't think it actually does anything. Hey, Silas, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. 2 balls? Wow, unfortunate. How many? I want to wait. I want to wait to upgrade stuff. Fiddled with an equalizer? I have. That's not what I wanted. Logitech. One second. I think it's fine. I think the audio's fine. I probably do need, you're probably right. I do need to fiddle with an equalizer, but yeah, I will not be doing all of the reviews today. My goal is to do at least 2 more. Actually, you know what? Peg, I'm sorry, you are right. Okay. Is this better? Is this louder? Okay, I feel like that's better. How many reviews are left? So, guys, if you go to the Discord under review list, everything that doesn't have my upvote on it, those are the ones that are pending on those are the active ones. that are on the lists that are getting reviewed. Gyat of War. There's your Guild of Space. Yes, we have plenty of space. We have 21 slots. What's your name? I'll add you right now. Is it my turn? Don't throw me a rapid review. Nightmare? Are you even on here, Nightmare? Nightmare, you're not even on here, man. Oh my god, it's someone's sub. That's what the sound is. Ajax, hey, what's up? Thanks for the sub, man. Some trick to Rift's Lava Skull task, considering you're an SB. Well, first of all, don't do it on SB. I'd recommend... There's a few characters you could do it on. I'd recommend either Booba or ES, depending on what your damage is. If you don't have a ton of damage, but you're still able to kill the mobs in, like, one hit, Bubo. If you have a lot of damage, like a ton of damage, ES. Is that the most optimal advice? I don't think so. But Bubo has... I think you could do it easily on Bubo. Yeah, just clicking auto on Bubo. Oh, me join Renee the Bay TTV. Hold on. Invite and Jebby1. Jebby1. I think you guys both got in here. Cool. A lot of people surpassing me in the GP. No problem. Welcome in. Yeah, I'll invite anyone. We have some of the bonuses max. We have fight AFK gain done. We have skill efficiency, skill AFK gain. We have the stone upgrade. We have drop rate done. We have carry capacity. Currently, I'm splitting between total stats and guild gift. But weapon power still needs to be updated. Production speed is low on the tier list. So is cash for me. Skill XP is very low. Yeah, absolutely. Send me your guys' names. I'll invite right now. I think Hour can also invite. Cool. There you go, Ajax. Big Raisin Brands moment. What's your name? I don't. No, I don't need first character name. You're a whiz, Harry. See if you get it. So yeah, you're a whiz. Cool. Ajax, you get it? Oh, I'm assuming that's you. Maybe. Cause, there we go. Cool, now we have more people doing GP. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go do my GP stuff real quick. Catching, easy. Maybe I can go for high score. Get the achievement finally. I don't think I'm in the right concentration mindset to get a high score. Oh no. I forget what that noise is. If someone followed, thank you for the follow. Out of War, thanks for the follow. I'll go baby grunk these hoops for you. Just kidding, never mind. Four orange teas. $127 is less than one less than the achievement. That is correct. Unfortunately, someone noticed that. What guild server? We are Dice 18 is where we're at. Damn. And what does it last? Is it a World 1 Colo? Didn't even check. Oh, I didn't have pickles. Oh no. Oh well. Inefficient. There's another method to gather. No. It's just daily. There's an exception to it, but doing it daily. There you go. World 1. Add me cause. Oh, do I have a free pet? I don't know if I do. No. Boss wings? It's really situational depending what bonuses you have unlocked. Really situational. I honestly don't even remember some of the boss wing bonuses, but I think Kruk is skill AFK gain. Is it just AFK gain rate? So Kruk might just be best for free to play. Yeah, I don't know. That looks nice. Drop rate 38 almost. I like how me getting portal kills just very slowly increments my damage because of how much damage multi I have. That's crazy. It's just funny to see my damage increase. Rate's good. Cool. How? It's the talent right here. you get damage for every wormhole mob you kill. So I mean, it's adding like 0.00001% or whatever multiplicative damage every time I get a kill. So every kill, every portal kill I get is very slowly and incrementally increasing my damage. And if you have this much damage, getting a 0.00001% increase is going to be relatively huge compared to other people. Sakamochi, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, man. Welcome back, Franz. Hey, Franz, you like seeing my damage increase like this? Motherfucker, I actually looked at my Discord. Forgot that was a redemption. Leveling starchy XP. What's your starchy at right now? Fucker. Yeah. Honestly, it's crazy. Yeah. My man's gonna run out. 9,600 on starchy is crazy. Yeah, I only have 600. Honestly, you can hourly click that, right? You can very easily hourly click that. Oh my god. I mean, mine's like 250. I want to click it. I mean, considering you can hourly click Call Me Bob, I mean... Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not even on the right prayer style on my characters. Can't hourly click monster man bubbles yet to be here. It does take a while. Glad you guys are enjoying the Discord alerts. Bot alerts. Oh shit. The pickles. Oh my god, Nazik just finished his 100k golden cakes. A green stack and purple salts, nice. I thought it was my computer. Oh my god. Even trolls chat. They work on the severe purple. Other ones getting 970. Okay, that's Alchemy 90% of the time. Alchemy's huge. Alchemy's really huge. Okay, I think I've had enough of a break. Let's save Franzi's for later. What I will do, Franz, is I will put this in the queue. That way I'm forced to at some point. Cool. So next reviews, we got a guy at Samurai Guardians and a guy at Leak. Wait, that's Franzi. Starting to crash a bit. No worries, not a problem, man. And Leak Spirit's the other guy. Okay. Is there a recommended character to do Bonejo pickle farming on? Yeah, it depends. A lot of it's depending. Damn it. So honestly, my personal recommendation is DK. Generally because he has high drop rate. So if there's a specific mini boss that you're farming, say for example, the World 3 mini boss, the World 4 mini boss, 5 or 6, DK is just gonna be king because the orb will multiply the drop rate of them, and you can stack it on the monsters. For the other characters, I mean, you could literally do it on anyone that has the highest amount of damage, so you can put more pickles on them. Um, yeah, you guys are breaking the noise. Oh my god. I think you guys broke it. Yeah, I figured it's DK. I mean, DK has if you're getting into late game where your refinery is decently high leveled, you can actually get a lot of damage on DK, which is why I recommend doing it on DK. Siegebreaker also has really high damage. ES has really high damage, really high crit chance, so you can kill the boss easily on them. Uh, they're slowly coming out. Yeah, they're coming in droves. Um, I'm getting a little bit hungry and like Chipotle, obviously. Love me some Chipotle. I'm also thinking about other noises to add. I got the Discord ping. The door knock is pretty good. Hour. The flip a coin. We're going heads. Heads default. Head. Well, rest in peace, Hour. He picks me up something from Chipotle too. Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. What other sounds should I add? Because you guys are doing the Discord alert. It's like bugging out. I really do need to add a timer to it or something. I deleted the timer, letting you guys spam it, but I think I should add a timer to it. Unfortunately, it's either 1 minute, 1 hour, or 1 day. So I'm gonna go with 1 minute. Taco Bell bong. You know what's funny? My dad used to work at Taco Bell. Actually, he worked there for pretty much all his life. He was working fast food. I mean, recently retired, but I mean, he was a general manager for Taco Bell for the longest time. Yeah, I do look at my other monitor because this is chat right here. This is like the Twitch setup and stuff. This is where my camera is, but Idleon's on the screen right here. Only reason I don't have my camera right here is just because it points to the door and it's just not a fun background. Also, it's obscured by the microphone. I guess right there. Yeah. This is just better camera setup. Should look at there we go. Door stream? Okay. Don't want to mess up my mewing streak, you know? Let's get there. Okay. Get a little swig of water. Masketeer is going to waste all of his points on the Discord notification. Let's see, we have I Can Breathe. Could have been a review. We have Austin and I Can Breathe. Alright, guys. Let's get into it. All these Discord notifications. It's chat, Nightmare. It's a redemption. You can redeem 100 points for a Discord alert. Yes. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Main here, back again with another IE review. Going again down the list as we do for the Marvel Redemptions and the insane sub streams that we had. Gave a lot of reviews away, just making our way down it. Today we have I Can Breathe is next on the list. Before we begin, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, leave a comment below. You know, what are you working on, Idleon? What are your future goals? You have any questions about the game? Remember, as always, the Discord is a good resource. So if you guys haven't joined the Discord, recommend joining it. Link in the description. If you're in chat right now, type !Discord. And there is a link you can go ahead and check to join it. Anyways, let's go ahead straight into the review. Today we have I Can Breathe. Let's see where he is in Death Note at Samurai Guardians. I think he's only there on 1 or 2 characters, maybe. Probably 2. I'm guessing he probably used the V-Man speed run to get his V-Man there. But nonetheless, is there, has pushed to the end of the world. My immediate short-term goal for you is definitely try to, number 1, upgrade Cropius Mapper, and 2, get all of your characters pushed to the end of World 6. That way you can get the crop evolution chance that this bubble actually provides you. It's a good short-term goal, gives you tons of crop evolution chance. So just getting all of your characters to the end of World 6 gives you a little bit there, so you can finish the rest of the crops and farming if you haven't already. It doesn't look like you've unlocked or, gotten to the end. It seems like you have a lot of stuff to grind here, a lot of farming to grind here. We'll talk about this when we get here. You have some big problems when it comes to farming. But the crop evolution chance is going to help a ton for you. So anyways, let's go through the worlds one by one. Actually, let's look at your characters first, since I tend to neglect that towards the end of the video. But, I mean, you have iOS keychains. God damn. Yep. Terrible tools. Okay, all right. My biggest recommendation is do a pass on your gear. I think based off the amount of golden food you had, I'm going to assume that you have Choco Chip, and you do. So getting better gear on your characters, I think you need to re-optimize the gear that you have. Trying to get to Marble Glass is a good goal for you right now. Getting Marble Glass gear on every single one of your characters, and then having specific gear setups for specific things. So Bubo, generally, Marble Glass is going to be better for the money, as well as the all stat. Early game, Bubo is pretty good at money farming. DK does overtake it once you have consistently high orb uptime. If you're at Mini Chief Spirits, have Choco Chip, have decent crystal spawn chance, DK actually takes over the money gain for Bubo. But still, I think you might be in a stage where Bubo might be overtaking DK, depending what your drop rate is, depending what your crystal spawn chance is. That kind of stuff. So there's a lot of factors that go into it, but Bubo generally at Marble Glass is best for him. Also, you have the staff here. This isn't the best staff. The reach is really high, so you're not dropping Auspicious Aura at the most optimal range. If you can't get to God Shard staff, I recommend actually equipping Stingers, because the lower range on Bubo is key, and the Marble staff doesn't have low range. The God Shard staff actually does, and it's actually best in slot for Bubo. But until then, Fisticuffs is the best weapon, so you can actually drop the aura next to the monster. You have higher uptime on killing things, and you're able to do cranium cooking more often. So Marble Staff's actually trolling. Recommend Fisticuffs or God Shard Staff. No in between, honestly. if you do cranium cooking. Other thing I want to mention is I would really recommend trying to get divine scarfs on all of your character. The 25% all AFK gain, 50% if you have the doubler, as well as the mob respawn is really huge. Getting it on every single one of your characters is best. So I recommend trying to do that. Grind out Cattle Croc. You should have more than enough damage to kill Nightmare Cattle Croc on every single one of your characters to get that task board done if you haven't already, and I hope you have. Tasks. Oh yeah, you have it done. You have the recipe unlocked. It's just a matter of grinding out Divine Scarf. So I really recommend trying to do that on your characters, unlocking it, and giving it to every single one of your characters as well, because the AFK gain, the mob respawn, is really huge for printing. Speaking of prints, let's take a look, because you're at 617 million oak log, as I see the highest, and you are at copper 634. So your copper is actually a lot higher. I think you need to do a pass, try to upgrade your bubbles and stamps specifically for chopping efficiency. Try to get that up to a point where you get a billion minimum oak log, and copper ore is my recommendation. So you need to spend more time on alchemy. As always, trying to upgrade skill efficiency, getting the billion so you can do the Equinox stream, that kind of stuff, really important for you. So again, upgrading things like Hocus Chopus, get this to a point where you can adamant, Hardy Diggy, again for mining, Librarian Tools, Severe Purple, Tree Sleeper, all those bubbles are really important for oak log efficiency and getting higher prints. Again, for Warrior, the same kind of bubbles on the Warrior side of things, the Strong Tools, Hardy Diggy, Warrior's Rule, Molt Orange, and Dream of Iron Fish are really huge. Right now, I mean, since you're at the end of World 6, your main focus should be trying to get your characters to the end, like all of them, so you get the Crop Evo chance for Cropius Mapper. So upgrading things like Power of Try 1, Try 2, Try 3 with Atoms is good. And, just getting your damage to a point where you can push on all your characters and get the last bonus of that bubble is really important right now. I think you should spend more time trying to focus on farming, and we'll get to why in just a second. But going back to stamps, try to get your stamps out to the final 10,000 level that you have here. You have a lot of green, you have a lot of gilded stamps, you have a lot of atom discount. So start grinding this out. Upgrade things like carry capacity is really easy. Ladle stamp, multi-tool stamps, a huge one for you. You get a ton of skilling efficiency here, and you get a lot of ladle generation because it provides cooking efficiency. Also, it's just the best stamp in the game, hands down, by far, bar none. I will die on that hill. Multi-tool stamp, really huge. Also, you don't have some of the stamps unlocked, things like Void Axe, Stat Wall Street, Triad Stamp, Summoner Stone Stamp. Did you finish summoning? You haven't finished summoning, so you can still get these. Don't lock yourself out of Sussy Gene. Get those, then finish summoning. Go back, upgrade the stamps, do that kind of stuff. Really huge for you. Okay, you have all the points done. Cool. Vials. You unfortunately don't have the arcade Baljo Pickle. Unfortunate. Get on the grind. But really, what you should be focusing on is trying to get your monster materials up to 13. Vial grind is something huge for you late game that you can focus on. Once you get your characters to the final map, start actively doing your vial grind. Things like Venison Malt is huge. Number one, you should get this for the material cost reduction. And then go back, try to do some of the earlier, easier ones. Things like the Donut Drink. Things like Cappuccino, the Chocolate Milkshake, all the monster materials, really easy, just obviously excluding Pearl Seltzer. I'd also say try to get this one, Pearl Seltzer, up to level 4, so you get the Shaman damage, and also gives you a decent amount of all stat percent. There's no way you can really get it past, get it to 13. There's zero chance right now at any point in the game you can get 1 billion Pearl Seltzers, or Pearl Shells, but getting it to level 4, decent stopping point. You can choose to progress it past that if you want, but I think trying to grind for gold cakes is way better than actually spending them on the vial. Anyways, monster resources, skilling resources if you haven't got it there yet. Ladybugs, the firefly grogs, that kind of stuff. Eventually you'll get there. The turtle vial, once you do unlock it, is really huge. It's a great bonus to your account. Gives you a ton of artifact find chance, sigil speed, cooking speed, construction build rate. It's multiplicative to those. And every other vial you get to 13 is going to just juice that even more. So if you're struggling with sigil progress, for example, which you are, that turtle vial is going to help a ton, as well as just generally getting your vials to 13, as it'll scale the bonus here, as well as Willow Sippy. Cool. Okay. So yeah, short term, what I really recommend is do the quest for Sussy Gene, unlock those stamps that you're missing, and then finish summoning. Summoning is going to provide a ton of sigil charge rate, like a huge multiplier. The turtle vial is going to be huge. The Willow Sippy is going to get scaled by level 13 vials that you do get. And then sigils will become a lot easier for you. Construction. Just not have fuel. Okay, just be careful. I think your salts are a little bit out of whack. I think you might be a little inefficient in running out of salts if you're trying to upgrade everything here. The only thing I'd really recommend keeping at zero at no auto refine is just green and red. It seems like you are throwing your salts out of whack, which isn't necessarily too big of a problem once you're endgame, but just be mindful. If you want more green stacks, if you want more damage, try to keep maintain a stack of 10 million at all times. You're going to help a little bit incrementally. Also, is going to help with the Equinox stream. This should be, I mean, 10 million's not, it's not a pipe dream for you by no means, but I mean, you're just refinery. You're not there at infinite salt generation. So just be a little bit more mindful, a little bit more active in this. Toolbox has a good resource for this. By the way, if you want to look at that, it'll show you how much salt you're costing on the next one, as well as how much salt you're producing. If it's red, that means you're out of whack. You need to kind of fix it. Salt lick. Okay, this is going to be something you want to try to finish because it's small bonuses. Yes, but it's decent for your account overall. The liquid rate and capacity at this point in the game for the Mousies actually pretty good, especially when you get to liquid farming. The Dune Souls actually not great bonus, but I mean you should be able to complete this. In fact, you have storage. You have these in your storage, so you can just max this out really easy for some extra class EXP and skill EXP. Skill EXP might actually be good for you. I mean, you definitely can try to get fishing up to 750 for the printer output here. You can probably use the divinity pearls to get your cooking up to 500 for the skill efficiency here. But yeah, just going back to it, the skill efficiency there from Salt Lick, just complete it. So you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to come back to it. Cool. Also, you get a little bit extra damage here for the penguins. Just get on the trapping grind, I guess, and finish this, and just finish your Salt Lick. Honestly, it should be relatively easy at this point in the game for you. Yeah, Atom Clutter. You have Boron at level 17. Try to get this to 20. I mentioned this in the previous reviews. Boron's really huge. I have videos on it. I have a mid-world 6 guide. Boron is really important for your account. So please do it. Cooking. Okay. So before I talk about cooking, I do want to mention your territory spice battles. I want you to try to finish it. Obviously, try to finish Dharma Mesa. Try to get enough combat power to get this spice. I see you have the setup from the spreadsheet. Mix and match the combination to try to get the foraging speed to unlock this, and try to upgrade Blooming Axe so you have more foraging speed from the green pets. More combat power rather from the green pets, so you can unlock these spices. You can also use poop in the SAR pet in the territory spice battle above to provide combat power to the pets below. So if you put a poop here on Bamboo Forest, it'll increase the combat power for Lullaby Airways. And same kind of logic goes for Dharma Mesa if you're struggling for combat power to generate the stuff for the spice. That way you can unlock the last 2 meals relatively easily. But trying to get on Dharma Mesa, I think we have a combination to finish that last battle. If you're struggling on it, in the Discord and tips and tricks section, so go look at that. Look at the pet combo that you need to finish that battle. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. There we go. Sorry about that. Anyways, once you unlock those spices, go back to cooking, unlock the spice, and you'll get a ton of meal cooking speed, more crop evo chance, so you can finish farming a lot faster. Okay, but generally, you have a lot of meals here that are taking under an hour to cook, which means you can definitely use a stack of like 10, 20, 30 ladles and get a ton of levels here. These are going to increase your damage. It's going to increase the bit gain you get, more liquid cap, crit chance, damage, all that stuff. Really high ping sneeze. Yes, you're right. Library checkout speed for more talent levels. Defense doesn't matter, but there's a ton of stuff here you can get. It's going to help boost your account. So don't forget to use ladles. I don't care if you're on the Equinox grind. Right now for the 100,000 ladles, which I assume. I get. Um, okay. So this man's clearly not a Bubo enjoyer. I don't know. I don't think you understand how important liquid vestment is. Just let me. Okay, yeah, that's the insane thing. Hold on. The fact that laboratory fuse at level 6 and liquid vestment is at 0 is diabolical work, okay? I don't think you understand how huge liquid vestment is for an account. I'm going to let my Bubo do cranium cooking in the background just to show how huge liquid vestment is. Get this to level 11 as soon as you can. This is insane how important this is. Thanks for the Discord thing. In the background, I'm going to let my Bubo cranium cook. Once the liquid is there, you'll see how important this is. In fact, I'm going to stick my characters on liquid so I get more liquid generation just to show you how important of an upgrade this is from Equinox. We'll come back to this. Stop upgrading anything in Equinox. Get your liquid vestment to 11 ASAP. We'll come back to this. Someone reminds me in like a couple minutes. Anyways, worship. Okay. The skulls, I mean, yeah, just remember to use your charge, upgrade your skulls. As always, upgrading tools provides you more stats, provides you more money percent, more kill per kill, more damage, that kind of stuff. Get your tower defense up. Get it to 130. 130 is the goal. Going back to cooking, you can upgrade cannoli probably to get more worship points during tower defense. That way you can upgrade your towers more, get more waves, upgrade more souls, so you can eventually get on the Vile grind for souls. It's just generally going to help. Getting it to 130 is also an Equinox stream, so 130 is kind of the breakpoint you want to get for all the worlds. Relatively easy. It just takes a lot of time upgrading your towers and construction, upgrading the bubble. The Atom Collider upgrade for damage. I think it's nitrogen or carbon, something like that for wizard tower damage once they're above level 15 construction. Anyways, move on from that. Just do your tower defense. These shouldn't be taking you hours upon hours to do. I think you can probably get these waves up, especially since your Frosty Firefights at 140. You can probably get Waka Waka War, Acorn Assault, Goblin Gore Fest, Clash of Clans up to higher levels. Okay. I genuinely have no idea why Lab Fuse was leveled up. That's crazy, crazy work, man. Okay, Rift, get to Sneak Mastery. I don't know what your sneaking's looking like right now, but I mean, you potentially could get to Sneak Mastery and unlock the final floor and just get the prestige. Just getting to the bottom base floor, the one with the ghost, gives you a ton of EXP over the final floor. From the previous mastery. That base floor you get in Mastery 1 is going to provide you a ton of EXP as a result of the... it's just going to give you a ton of EXP. The EXP is going to, in turn, increase the amount of Jade Coin that you're getting, as well as the sneak that your characters have. So getting that going to help a ton in sneaking. And unfortunately, you don't have any pristine charms. I think you're just kind of... slowly grinding that out, free to play wise. Once you have a lot of sneak EXP, what I do recommend is you do actually get meteors on your character, so you can get more item find chance. It's going to help a ton. It's going to help a ton with item find chance, so you can find eventually when you get to mastery, you can find the gemstones for more sneaking, more jade coin, that kind of stuff, but also helps you find higher level gold charms, pristine charms. Eventually, going to help you with that as well, but also higher gloves, higher nunchucks, that kind of stuff. The golden peanut's actually relatively easy to get to 10k. I recommend trying to get this to 10k as soon as you can. This and I think the hamsters are probably something you really want to focus on. Trying to get a 100k stack of golden hamsters because you have Choco Chip is actually not that difficult of an achievement to do. Trying to get a 100k stack on the beanstalk as soon as possible so you can claim more sailing gains. And if I look at your sailing, I think it's going to be... Actually, it's not bad. I was expecting way worse. But getting the hamsters to 100k is going to help a ton with sailing. You can probably knock out a few more sovereign bonuses once you have the 100% chance. That way you don't have to equip it on your characters. Once it's over 100%, it doesn't do anything, so it just opens up a free food slot so you can put more golden food on your character. Things like the cheese from World 3 for more shrine gain chance when you collect AFK gains. Not only will impact sailing gains once you have the 100% chance with golden hamsters, but also will increase the amount of EXP you get for the shrines when you claim the AFK gains. Just FYI. Anyways, what I was trying to say, get the 100k, slap it on, get some more gold food effect you get from sigils, you get from stamps, that kind of stuff is going to help to get the 100% and get more sailing progress because you can get more sailing efficiency, get more sigil effect, which again is going to translate to more gold food effect, AFK gain, stamp cost reduction, that kind of stuff. And also Fury Relic for the extra 25 talents. Really, really huge for you. And Crystal Stake for the damage, multi-kill. Yeah, sailing is goated. Eventually, when you get the lanterns, once you unlock these in Jade Emporium, I recommend sticking your characters on the Lantern Island as soon as possible. These bonuses are huge. The Shimmer bonus is going to give you sailing efficiency, provided you've actually worked on Shimmer. I don't know if you have. I hope you have and put all your points in scaling efficiency, but this is a huge scaling efficiency boost right here. Onyx statues, I imagine since you have Choco Chip, you should have Onyx statues done or close to done. Getting their bonuses multiplied here is insanely huge for your account for damage-wise, scaling efficiency, stealth, for example. It's going to help you a ton, so just getting the artifact here for the Onyx statue bonus, really, really huge. Also, Wind's Lantern, it's the best artifact probably in the game, probably because it's just general account progress. It gives you damage, it gives you AFK gain, it gives you drop rate, it gives you skill efficiency, shiny EXP, that kind of stuff. Really, really huge. The 1.25x multiplier, insane. How do you unlock those lanterns? It is through Jade Emporium. So sneaking, go to Jade Emporium. It is this right here, the Brighter Lighthouse Bulb. So it's just after the Turtle Vial. You can find the 3 additional artifacts, being those lanterns, provide you a ton of bonus for your account. Honestly, when you unlock this, all of your boats, provided they're like 5-6 hours to get there, I highly recommend sticking them on that island to unlock those lanterns because they provide that much of a bonus to your account. It's like mandatory you try to get it. Gives you a ton of artifact find chance as well. So if you're struggling getting Sovereign Fury Relic, for example, or Frost Relic, or Crystal Stake, or Trilobite Rock, it's going to help a ton in getting you more artifact find chance to unlock them. Okay, let's go back to Equinox. Let's go back to my game so you can see how big Liquid Vestment actually was. Actually, we're going to have to come back to it once Cranium Cook is off cooldown again. But now that my Liquids is at cap, basically what Liquid Vestment does, and I'll go full screen for this so I can give you the explanation. What Liquid Vestment does is, since I'm at the cap for my Liquid, instead of me having to spend this on rates, as I normally did prior to the Equinox update, it'll automatically invest the points into both cap and rate. You see here my levels are at level 492 and 493. This is because of Liquid Vestment, it's possible. So I'm getting a ton of Liquid cap. Every single level that I put into cap gives me 88 cap, actually. So getting the bonus here for cap, because I have Dragonic Cauldron and the Bleach Cauldron, is providing a huge increase to the liquid capacity I'm actually getting here. So once Cranium Cooking is off cooldown, you can see this number for cap and rate increase really, really high. So we'll come back to this in just a minute. Go back to the desktop review and just continue the account review. Star signs is probably something you need to focus on since you're just finishing World 6. The last one here, once you get your characters here, getting this and finishing out your star signs, just unlocking the last little bit that you're missing, is going to give you some decent bonuses as well. You may be missing things like the multi-kill per tier here, the luck, or the total damage, summoning XP, whatever you may be missing. Put that back. Whatever you may be missing, definitely these last 9 points are going to help. Also, with the Seraph Star Signs, it gives you increased bonuses. So once you get them to Infinite, you're going to get a ton of bonus for your account. It's very small, but it's noticeable nonetheless. Okay, you're active on the mini boss. I see. But yeah, I mean, Boron is honestly the best thing you can focus on right now. Going back to Equinox, obviously spending your Equinox charge, upgrading Liquid Vestment, again, is just, it's insane. It's at level 0. And trapping. So I recommend retrapping once you unlock the turtles. Trying to get that vial unlocked primarily, and then try to upgrade as much as you can is going to help a ton with your account progress. It's the best vial in the game because it provides you it's a multiplier vial for a lot of different things that are really, really important, like construction, build rate, and sigil speed, for example. Creating cooking, almost. We talked about that. Arena, okay, that's done. Good. I guess we could talk about shiny pets. I recommend just preemptively trying to get your infinite star signs. I think you may have all of them. I think you're at or near every single star sign is at infinite, but if you're not there, try to get this. Try to get the infinite star signs as soon as you can, because you're missing like 1 or 2 star signs still left to unlock. But if you're not at all infinite star signs, recommend doing that. It's just, again, incremental bonus. It doesn't take much effort whatsoever. After this, what I'd recommend is trying to get shiny pet level up rate first. The Gmush, the Vote Board, Quenchy, I think there's one more. Trying to get those up to level 10, and then you can go back, try to upgrade things like skill efficiency, base critters per trap, multi-kill per tier, that kind of stuff, or artifact find chance even if you're struggling. All those provide incremental bonuses, very small, but it's also very passive. Crescent Spud, yes, thank you for your shiny pet level upgrade. But yeah, bonuses for meal is also really, really good. Also a reason why cooking is insanely good. So getting the Wood Mushroom, I think, and Sheepy up to level 10, probably top priority after shiny pet level upgrade. Creating cook off cooldown, almost there. So yeah, keep up the construction grind. Trying to get to what is it, 2,000, 2,500? The level 30 is a good. Just generally upgrading your construction, your buildings is going to give you more damage. Refinery speed is the big one, and build speed. So keep looking at construction every single day, even if it's slow progress. Once you get Turtle Vial, it's going to help a ton because again, it provides a multiplier to construction speed. The Wind's Lantern is going to help as well because that provides construction speed. But just upgrading things like Trapper Drone, this is a good bonus for critters, so you can help with, you can get more turtles every single time you collect your traps. The towers are going to help a ton with damage. Every level above 50 is going to help you. I think the max for cost reduction is at 90%, so the only thing party starters really give you is just the 2% damage per level through the Atom Collider, but also is going to provide you with more range if it's not capped out already. But yeah, generally upgrading your towers is a good idea. Honestly, upgrading shrines is also a good idea, trying to get them to 100 for now. When you get the construction mastery to 1,500, these unlock another 100 levels, so getting those upgraded as well is going to help a ton. I honestly try to recommend getting these to the gilded slots, so you can, the trim slots, so you can upgrade them faster just for more construction level for the mastery, so you get more build rate. And rather the, not build rate, but the refinery speed. That's what it is. Anyways, now that Cranium Cook is active, let's go back and look at Liquid. So notice how I'm not upgrading this. Hands off the keyboard. The cap number is going up. The rate number is going up. Both of them are going up. I'm not doing anything. And these are progressing. It's insane. Why is this insane? Because you can get more gems per day. You can hit the Liquid cap to get 6 gems here and like 5 or 6 gems here, provided you have Dragonic or Bleach Cauldrons. Maybe able to get an extra 2 gems per day, 3 gems per day. That's pretty good, free to play. Hands off keyboard, still cooking. You can do the obol grind. Let's look at your obols, because I guarantee you they're awful. So you have drop rate on the family tree, that's good. You have fishing, okay. You have worship, you have drop rate, you have trapping, you have drop rate, and you're working on these. You have construction. You can honestly get better obols through alchemy. You can get skilling specific obols is what I recommend. So things like the mining opals, you can get chopping opals, you can get catching. Is it catching? Yeah, catching opals. That stuff's going to help just kind of incrementally with your account. Getting those through alchemy is the only way you can. So getting more liquid is going to be able to give you more opals per day. You can try to upgrade them. Also progresses slab a little bit if you're missing some of them at higher tiers. So you can get more slab bonus. Alchemy at all stages of the game is hugely important. And also, eventually, when you get to the point where you're just grinding out bubble levels, getting more liquid is going to help you upgrade things like grind time. So you need a lot of liquid. You need a lot of liquid cap for this. So upgrading grind time requires a lot of liquid, which liquid investment helps with in just upgrading the cap and rate. So you can produce more liquid. You can produce. You can have more saved up at a time, so you can do more grind time leveling. Or, for example, if you're trying to do things like quick draw quiver, trying to do things like essence chapter, just needing more liquid cap is very important in all stages of the game, especially since you're hitting endgame. You're going to start noticing your progression is going to slow down. There's not a lot for you to do, and alchemy is always something you can come back to reliably do, provided you actually care about your bubo. And the fact your liquid investment is at 0 means you're going to be kind of stuck at some of the endgame grinds, because it all comes back to alchemy at every stage of the game. Anyways, now that that example's done, I can stop yapping and stop talking about some of the more sputty mechanics of the game. Anyways, I can breathe now as a meme to your account. I hope that was helpful to your account. Hope that reorients you as to why liquid investment is actually a good upgrade. Love of God, max this out as soon as you can. It's the best upgrade in Equinox. Probably second being close second, if not tied with first in Metal Detector, obviously. But hopefully that helps, man. Hopefully that helps with your account. Again, get all your characters to Samurai Guardians, upgrade Cropius Mapper. Farming is something you definitely need to do because I didn't touch on this even, but it gives you base critters, gives you pet shiny pet upgrade rate. It gives you cash, meal speed. This meal speed is huge. You only have 68 crops. Getting this to all 160 is going to give you a million times multiplier. It's really, really huge. Gives you more Jade Coin generation, really fast gaming evolutions, so you can try to get the 90Q red bits for the last super bit. It's going to help you a ton with gaming. It's going to help you a ton with damage. Just getting on the market grind. Honestly, where you're stuck at right now is getting day market grind. You need to get nutritious soil up to around like 50 to 60%, getting this to 140%, getting product doubler to 90 to 100%, all this stuff, and then start focusing on things like evolution GMO, doing a bead and traded, trying to get to 1.2 to 1.22, getting speed GMO to 7 to 8%, grinding out 1K crops, grinding out land rank to get to 100K crops eventually with super GMO, and then doing more day market grind, that kind of stuff. Once you do day market grind, you worry about night market. Once you're at the 1.2x Evo and 7% speed GMO, then you worry about day market again, try to upgrade another like 20% on nutritious soil, another 100% on stronger vines, another 20-30% on product doubler, then do night market again, then day market, night market, day market, night market, day market. It just flops back and forth. You get it. Farming is very it's hard to explain conceptually since it's not since I think people learn more visually. I think for farming, if you have any specific questions, I really recommend looking at the organized tips and tricks. Thank you, Zadek, for organizing that. There's a lot of useful guides regarding farming in there, or at least in the tips and tricks section. There's a early game progression guide pre-land rakes that's still useful. You can look at to progressing farming. I really recommend looking at that and seeing how you can really take off with farming. So really recommend looking at that. Hopefully you had enough to look at. I can breathe. Hope you had a great time. As always, reach out in the Discord, reach out in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, YouTube. Alchemy. Alchemy as always. That's insane. Liquid investment 0 is insane. It's insane work. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Ajax. Appreciate it. It's not even wrong. The liquid investment is insane to me. Like, that's crazy. Howard, did you add that one guy to the guild? I saw you commented, but I didn't, forgot to add him. It's mid review. Oh, you added him. Cool. Sorry for taking your friend away, Diabeto. Apologize. Hey, Kratos, what's up, man? God damn it. I was looking at Discord when you sent that alert. I was like, oh wait, who messaged me? But it's funny because I don't have Discord alerts. No, probably not. That's okay. So, when you're mind. So, since you guys are here, I imagine some of you are in the Discord or in the guild. What should we upgrade? Because right now I've just been spending the points into guild gifts and stat runes, as has uh, our. I don't know if you've been active in the bonuses section, but I think we should do guild gifts and stat runes so people get more boxes per day for the trophy and gems, and stats because stats. What do you guys think? Yes, we have a guild. Skill EX. Get out. Also 100k gold. Yeah, this is taking me a while. I wasn't active on ES. I was doing DK, so I can do more statue farming. But I had most of my characters on here. The rest of them are now on Moonman. New camera setup? No, it's the same camera. I'm just using a video broadcast, which I think is actually messing up the camera because I don't know if you can tell. Sometimes it's flickering. Money not scaling good. Hey, you join that guild? What's your name? I just crappy. Gotta do. I love that emote. That's a great emote. What a stream that was. All right. Going heads on this. Ooh, okay, okay. A lot of steals today. Coin land on its side. I don't think so. So it's rigged. All right, Tony, who are you stealing it? Eventually, Tony will steal it from someone. He said, so. So? Dennis. Ooh. There you go, Tony. Wait. So you meant to steal it from Dennis, right? Got it. Okay. No problem. Got a lot of new people to the guilds. What you going for? I'm going for 100k perler shells. Golden cakes. I'm trying to get 100k for the beanstalk, and they require 100,000 perler shells, 1 million ghosts. Hello? What's happening? I can't click on... Well, I can't click on it. That's why. Okay. Yeah, just leave your guild. Yeah. Diabeto, leave your guild, and then we'll re-add you. I'll get to the 200k grind eventually. Come on, 200k is weak. You need to get on the 1.2 billion grind. Goes for the upgrade. Imagine. Okay. We're going to make this last review quick. Death Note. I'm looking for. This is a Leak Spirits account. We already know what we're going to say to Austin. So let's hit the main points. Let's look. Speedrun time. No, this won't be a speedrun review. It will be a normal review, but I mean, it's going to be essentially the same thing. Thanks, Hour. All right, let's get into it. You guys ready for the last review of the day? And then we'll be ending stream after. Hey, Austin, you're here. Yeah, this is the 4th review today. Which I just did. I Can Breathe, and then Austin will be the 4th one today. Yeah, I did Joseph. I did Dennis's alt account. I can do I Can Breathe, and then Austin's gonna be the 4th. It's 4. Ah, you did Boron time. All right, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, it's Dane here, back again with another video. Again, this one just going down the list that we did from the previous sub-a-thon giveaway stuff that we did. Hit a lot of sub goals, give away a lot of reviews. So welcome to the fifth one, I think, of the review giveaway that we are doing. So we have, today we have Austin won one of the accounts. Before we delve deeper into the account, just remember, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps support the channel. As always, if you aren't part of the Discord, if you have any questions, reach out in the comments below or join the Discord link in the description. And as well, if you're in chat, thanks, Peg, for the Discord alert. There is the link to join the Discord if you aren't already. Anyways, let's head into it. Austin. So it looks like this character, this account is in World 6 at League Spirits. So we already know generally what your account needs. You need to focus on skilling efficiency. You're at League Spirits. You are able to do and progress the Sussy Gene quest. What I recommend is trying to complete that, get the stamps that you're missing from Sussy Gene, and then finish summoning. What I really recommend going back and trying to finish skilling efficiency. You're trying to get as much skilling efficiency as you can, get high prints. Your goal really is to try to get close to 1 billion oak log and copper as you can. At that point, you should have enough atom generation to really progress Atom Collider, specifically the Boron bubble. Get this to level 20 is a really, really important goal because it not only allows you to progress skilling efficiency, but also allows you to progress damage eventually once you push past League Spirits. Skilling efficiency is king this early in the game, getting high atom generation, cycling the Boron atom costs into upgrading skilling efficiency in Alchemy. So let's talk about Alchemy, what you need to do. Get Warrior's Rule, Archer Bust, or Mage's Best. All of these 3 bubbles get them to level 450. Getting them to 450 is going to allow you to get really high, the 90% capacity for the multiplier bubble to affect your other skills skilling your other bubbles skilling efficiency. So the Mage's Best, for example, is going to multiply Hocus Chopus, Labrain Tools, Tree Sleeper, and not Severe Purple, but Tree Sleeper. These ones will give you a ton of chopping efficiency. Specifically, Hocus Chopus is going to give you a ton of chopping efficiency. You also want to try to upgrade Hocus Chopus. It's one of the earlier bubbles, which means it has low resource costs, and the atom cost is going to be low. Trying to get Larry to 100. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That's good. If you, trying to, I mean, this bubble does cost a decent amount, so it's, I mean, you don't really have a lot of atoms to support upgrading this necessarily, but you have atoms to really upgrade Mage's Best, for example. So trying to upgrade Mage's Best is going to be more of a priority than upgrading Larry right now, because the idea is you want to get more skilling efficiency. Larry doesn't necessarily impact your skilling efficiency. It's a good bubble to upgrade, don't get me wrong. You eventually want to get this to level 501 for the 100% guaranteed chance. But more importantly, try to get Mage's Best, for example, to like level 300 to 350. This is going to multiply Hocus Chopus. And then what you want to do after that is try to use nails and try to get this through the use of bargain tags to 100 million resource cost. Spend your atoms here so you can directly upgrade chopping efficiency. Once you upgrade this bubble, the bonus you see here is going to get multiplied by Mage's Best. It's also going to get multiplied by Severe Purple, and that is going to give you a shit ton of chopping efficiency to get you higher prints. At that point, you reprint, get higher oak logs. This is going to give you a ton of atom generation to upgrade Boron. And then you can start upgrading things like, you can start upgrading Labrain Tools because you'll have more atoms. You can support the atom cost on Labrain Tools. Start upgrading Larry with atoms because you can support its atom cost every single day. And then the goal is eventually to progress to upgrading Severe Purple and Tree Sleeper with atom generation. Yeah. Cool. All right. Stamps. Not terrible. I like to see this is dark green. You're doing good here. If you have money, I don't think you have the money. Actually, you do. So you do have money to upgrade these stamps, for example. I would recommend upgrading things like Cool Diggy Stamp, Swag Swiggy Stamp, Pickaxe Stamp, and Hatchet Stamp. These give you base efficiency, which scales a lot with the scaling efficiency you get from the from just generally all over your account. It's going to help you get more prints. Another way while you're doing alchemy to scale the scaling efficiency that you get. So don't forget that these exist. You can you have the money to support upgrading this, especially Cool Diggy Stamp, for example. Just overall, oh, you're at 8K now. Perfect. I was going to say, try to get this 7,500. You're already at 8K. Good. Eventually, you want to get to 10,000 so you can guarantee a gilded stamp every single day. Just to give you an idea of what stamps you should be upgrading, Matty Bag Stamp, upgrading Chopping Bag, the Little Mining Bag, the other bags you see here, upgrading Mason Jar, upgrading Crystalline, upgrading Multi-Tool, upgrading Ladle Stamp, that kind of stuff is really, really important. Yeah. Okay, vials. So you have the mining and chopping ones to 13. You can try to get the Mesquisnos and this up to higher levels. Mesquisnos, you may be able to soon get this to 13. This obviously is less important. It's going to provide you less atom generation, so I'd recommend focusing on mining efficiency more. But vials, not something necessarily you want to hard focus on right now. Just unlocking them is what you want to do. Eventually, when you have higher skill efficiency, you can go back, get prints on some of the skilling efficiency ones and get those to 13. The 13 vial grind is important. You eventually want to do that. But right now, your skilling efficiency isn't high enough to really support getting some of these vials to 13. I think you need to focus more on atom generation right now. And sigils, these become a lot easier and faster later in the game. I'd say it's okay for you to put your characters on sigil. Just remember, when you're cranium cooking on Bubo, put your characters on liquid, because that reminds me I need to put my characters back on sigils while I'm doing this. I do recommend trying to get your characters on liquid when you are cranium cooking on Bubo, just because cranium cooking stops sigil progress, and you just don't want to stop your sigil progress at this point, because every single little bit matters for you right now. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about... Talked a lot about this. You may want to try to get your green... You may want to try to max this out just to get the extra few points you can get during tower defense and reconsider doing worship. Overall, you're actually decent in tower defense right now. You just got to leak, so you may want to do the breezy battle if you haven't already. Just unlocking that, getting the extra souls and extra progress in tower defense is going to give you more damage, Jade Coin, Essence Gen, Sailing Speed, Farming XP, Cooking Speed, that kind of stuff. So just progressing this tower defense is going to help you just a little bit with your account progress. But overall charge, or whether your character's worship levels are evenly distributed, so I like to see this. As always, at any point in the game, progressing your stamps, or rather progressing your tools at any point is advisable. Overall, your tool levels and equipment is looking relatively low. You may want to do a pass on your characters and get them up to like bare minimum, like Void Gear. Void Gear, Luster onwards is going to help with your skilling efficiency and overall damage. Getting your characters into Magma Gear eventually is the goal. It has a high resource cost, yes, but it does provide you a ton of damage and skilling efficiency as well, which eventually, you want to cycle into pushing the world, but also helps with your prints. Also, just higher tools gives you more skilling efficiency, gives you higher prints. Okay, you have Choco Chip. It's good to see. Yeah, just getting more statues if you can to Onyx. Actually, I wouldn't... yeah, just getting more statues to Onyx that you can is going to help with your character's account progress, because you can cycle more statues, things like the Mining Power statue or the Chopping Power, back into more returns when you do that. But I think you're... Yeah, I don't think you actively want to grind the mining or chopping statues necessarily right now. I think what you should do with Choco Chip is probably doing the sailing grind, actually getting the hamster gummies. I see some of your characters don't even have them. What I really recommend is trying to gold food farm in World 5. Try to get more of these hamsters. And your beanstalk, you don't even have a stack on the beanstalk. Try to get a stack on the beanstalk on your character. Sorry, get a stack, the 10k first on the beanstalk so you have flat chance on all of your characters. Then get a stack of like 200, 300 on all of your characters. Every single character should have a minimum 200 stack. And then, once you push past League Spirits, once you finish Boron upgrading, once you get some more damage, then you can try to go back to World 5, get the 100k stack for the grilled cheese sandwiches, as well as the 100k for the hamster gummies. That'll help a ton. That'll help a ton with sailing specifically, and imagine you're kind of stuck or very slow in progression-wise. I mean, you have a lot of stuff here that's not yet at Eldritch. Getting the AFK gain from the 10k stack on the Beanstalk is going to help a ton with that. So that 10k stack is really, really important for you right now because you're missing out on the damage bonus from Crystal Stake. You're also missing out on some skill efficiency. Again, this is going to help with Prince on the Frost Relic here. Really, really, really important that you do this. Try to get this up here. Chilled Yarn is going to help a little bit as well because you get the base stats, which is going to scale with all stat percent. Trying to get this to Eldritch is going to be good for your sigil bonus as well. Yeah. Eventually, once you get Frost Relic, Chilled Yarn, Crystal Stake, getting Trilobite Rock up to Eldritch is going to help you with multi-kill. Eventually, this will help you push the League Spirit portal. Very, very important here. Honestly, actually, I forget what I said. Amberite. This, all the while you're progressing your account and getting this up, the no bubble left behind +1 bubble of Amberite is going to help a ton with your progress just over time. Try to get this to Eldritch so you can get the additional bubble level every single day. Yeah, and you have more than enough speed to reach that island, so it shouldn't be that hard of finding the Eldritch variant of that relic, especially with the bonuses you get from the artifact find chance here. Okay. I know you probably hate Blood Berserker, but I recommend relinking your characters here a little bit and just, fixing this. Try to get this character to level 40, please, at the very minimum, so you can unlock Tranqui, and then you can put him back on Permeep and forget about it. Just level 40 so you can passively level up Divinity. Leveling up your Divinity actually does increase the bonuses you get from the gods that you're linked to. So your bonus that you're getting from Permeep is actually lower than you imagine. You're probably not getting the full effect of Permeep. If not, you could be getting more effect by leveling up your Divinity level. So you have a level 18 Divinity guy. You could be getting more if you link it to a character that's like level 53 or 78, for example. But 40 is like the bare minimum I'd really recommend. So you can get the passive EXP leveling, Divinity level, Tranqui prayer style that you have on all of your other characters. So get to level 40 Divinity, then you can link back to Permeep on this character and forget about it. Not bad here. Yeah, I mean, it's at this stage in the game, it's really just slow down, worry about the earlier game mechanics, and start focusing on skill efficiency more, as it is for most people. League Spirits is a good natural stopping point, which is why I recommend focusing on scaling efficiency at this point than I do earlier in the World 6, because you get access to Sussy Gene and start worrying about the quest for summoning. And summoning is something you want to progress, you just don't want to finish it before you get that Sussy Gene. So now that you're here, focus on doing the quest for Sussy Gene, unlocking the stamps, upgrading the stamps, worrying about skilling efficiency, maxing out Boron, and just upgrading as much skilling efficiency, getting the billion print, finishing Equinox. Just worry about the stuff you missed from World 1 to World 5. And then once you have your skilling efficiency, you have a billion print, you have enough atom generation to support upgrading things like power of Try 1, Try 2, and Try 3. Then you can start atoming that, focusing on pushing the world, and eventually finishing World 6 and, doing whatever you want from there and kind of being freeform. Sorry about that. Anyways, so good luck, man. Hope that helps clarify some of the things I said in the previous videos and the guides I released. But if you have any questions, as always, reach down below in the comments or in the Discord as well. Idleon chat, we're all helpful there. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, YouTube. Bye. Whew. Okay. Yeah, the rum. All right, guys. Whew. 4 reviews is all I could stomach today. 7. I'm gonna throw up. Count review meme intensifies. True. I just reached World 4. Should I even bother putting my characters in the lab? Yes. You want to get to Killer Brightside. That's the goal. So you can get the 2x kills so you can push World 4 faster. Damage ramp up. I gotta go reprint before the review. Good luck, man. Hope you get good ones. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the stream there because talking nonstop for the 3.5 hours I have, I'm getting a little nauseous. So I'm gonna stop here. Thanks, guys, for all the subs and the fun times and the reviews. Appreciate it. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, guys. You want me to join voice chat? Hold on, I'll join voice chat. Let's see what degenerate stuff you guys are getting up to. Hey, what's up? What's going on? About what? Oh, mastery. There's like 5 different masters in the game. I get confused. Mastery sucks. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks for stopping by, guys.